All right, everybody. This is Super Bowl 60 live game reactions between the Seahawks and the Patriots. I'm currently eating pizza right now. I make your own pizza.
Returning to sign our final performance in American Sign Language is Greg B. And now, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome multi-platinum award-winning artist and composer, Charlie Booth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? It's so running real at twilight's last gleam. Those broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts are so gallantly seen, and the rockets that burn, the bombs burst in air, getting through the night. Still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home
U.S. Air Force, Navy, the Air National Guard together performing and celebrating Americans who did. When we come back, the coin toss, minutes away from kickoff of Super Bowl number 60.
If you hurt my daughter, I'm not going to hurt her. Until you're here to see it. Tickets on sale tomorrow.
Real quick, guys. By the way, my final score for this game, if you watch my short, Seattle wins it 28-20.
Can we get him a dog? Your dog's gonna die. I'm sorry.
Broken! Ever since I started wearing hands-free glide step Skechers sleepings, my other shoes are useless. With Skechers sleepings, I just step in and they're on. Try Skechers sleepings.
Dear America,
Do I start investing when I'm 16?
9, 7. It can change my future. All our future. I want to be a nurse.
Go to college.
Be a businesswoman. I can save for a house with a trampoline. 2 trampolines. This year, every American child gets an investment account, and millions will be pre-funded. That's free money. We can all experience the American dream. Sign me up.
Dropping Super Bowl preview of the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
It's time, Jay. One of the unlikeliest of Super Bowl matchups between two preseason long shots, both led by stellar quarterback play. Both teams ranked in the top 10 in offense and defense this year, so buckle up. Should be a battle up and down the field in Santa Clara tonight. DraftKings Sportsbook is the place to bet on touchdowns, bet $5, and get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the app and use the promo code when you sign up.
It's our turn.
Tonight's kickoff show is presented by YouTube TV. Try it free and cancel anytime.
Last year, the Seattle Seahawks, the New England Patriots, have both missed the playoffs. This year, 14-3, tied for the best record in the league. Meeting here in Santa Clara, California, to crown the champion of Super Bowl 60. And Christian, probably, they were both 60-1 shots to get to the big game when the season started. Now they're here. Now it's game time. Get us all ready. What are you going to be looking for when Seattle has the ball?
Let's start with Jackson Smith and Jigba. What an amazing year that guy has had. NFL Offensive Player of the Year. But the Patriots have always had a history of being able to take away the other team's best player. I'm anxious to see what that plan is tonight.
Let's flip it. What about when New England and Drake May have it on offense?
Man, I'd love to get creative with you right here, but I can't. This game really falls on Drake May. He has to be the tiebreaker for the Pats. He's facing the number one scoring defense, and he will have to have one of the best days of his career to win.
We're all ready to kick it off, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
One last piece of business to do. For that, we go back down to the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary, our Super Bowl 60 captains and honorary captains represent the past, present, and future of our sport and our great country. The captains of the NFC champion Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Devin Witherspoon, Brady Russell.
Devin Witherspoon from Pensacola. Let's go.
The captains of the AFC champion New England Patriots, Drake May, Hunter Henry, Robert Spillane, Marcus Jones, Brendan Schooler, and Christian Gonzalez. Our honorary captains for Super Bowl 60, three remarkable young leaders and football players from the Bay Area, representing SPAT, Dominic, representing Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Sterling, and representing the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, Yesenia. Joining them are three Pro Football Hall of Famers and Super Bowl MVPs. He was the MVP of Super Bowl 10 from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Lynn Swan. Super Bowl 41 MVP and Super Bowl 50 champion played right here in the Bay Area, Peyton Manning. And three-time Super Bowl MVP from the San Francisco 49ers, Joe Montana. For this historic coin toss, the NFL is honored to use the Libertas Americana Medal, a treasure of our nation's founding, designed by Benjamin Franklin, commemorating 1776. Following today's ceremony, this historic coin will take its place in the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. And now, please welcome game referee Sean Smith.
Congratulations, gentlemen, on winning your conference championship, and welcome to Super Bowl 60. I'm Sean Smith, and I'll be your referee today.
With Seattle being the better team, who will make the call? In my hand is a commemorative coin. The Lady of Liberty representing heads. And this side is tails. Joe Montana, would you please do the honors of tossing the coin once we get the choice? What is your choice? Tails is the choice. Tails. Heads. The Ravens want to toss and let you defer their choice in the second half. Switches, gentlemen. Seattle will receive the ball on this end of the field. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, the wait is over. Whose moment awaits? Super Bowl 60 kicks off next on NBC.
Tonight's kickoff show is presented by YouTube TV.
All right, gotta get some water, folks. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I got the Seahawks winning as well. Final score 28-20. And Seattle, hopefully Seattle can win, man. I'm a Bills fan, and I do not like the Patriots. They are a big heated rival of mine.
Would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just meh?
It's all just a bit meh.
That's very kind of you. Meh is what I signed for.
Keep in mind, if the Patriots do win, they will break the tie, I believe, with the Steelers for the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history.
Don't settle for meh. Try YouTube TV for free and see why. To the following special presentation of the National Football Super Bowl 60.
67 degrees, beautiful Bay Area Sunday. Super Bowl in the Bay Area for the third time. And the rematch of Super Bowl 49 won linked famously by the Patriots in Arizona. Great tradition to be.
Here we go.
Right from the central site for the Super Bowl, the 12 flag raised by Hall of Fame receiver Steve Largent. In New England, they ring the bell before the game. That tradition falling too. The start Super Bowl 49 with the interception. Malcolm Butler doing the honors. Just in case you needed a reminder, Seattle, about the last stop. When we kicked off, the rookie Andy Borregales sends it away. Dynamic returner for Seattle, Rashid Shaheed, joined by Balin Jones. Shaheed took back the first play of the playoffs for the Seahawks for a kick return touchdown in the divisional game. 60 minutes to crown the 60th Super Bowl champ. Up we go.
Here we go.
From center. Good field position to the 35-yard line. That's where Sam Darnold and the Seattle offense will take over. 1 year ago today, Super Bowl Sunday, Sam Darnold had no idea he'd be a Seattle Seahawks. He had come off a 14-win season with Minnesota.
And to free agency, Geno Smith was the Seahawks quarterback. Seattle and Geno couldn't get a deal done. Went to the free agency market, and they found Sam Darnold. Here he is, starting the shoot. Number 14, Sam Darnold.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker, the running back. He begins from the 35. And
Off to Kenneth Walker.
It is a big up 10. James to start the game. This is California kid, born in Southern California, the first USC Trojan. Started Super Bowl. Then took the number 3 overall. Rough 3 years there. Traded. They started the journey with the 4 other teams, ending up 14 wins season. They did really start last year.
All right.
Walker, the right side. Strings it out. No game, maybe they lost a half a yard. Jelani Tavai over there for the Patriots on the stop.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about what's going to happen in this game with Jackson Smith and Jacob Cooper Cup, all the receivers. What New England's defense is focused in on is Kenneth Walker. The one thing that they believe is they're not winning this game unless they can stop the running game of the Seattle Seahawks.
Darnold's going to throw. Oh. I thought that was almost going to be picked. All right, awesome.
And Marcus Jones, I don't think he can believe he missed it.
Yellow gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fakes to Shaheen. Darnold downfield for Cup.
Oh, what a catch. Cooper Cup.
They say yes. The Super Bowl 56 MVP. Takes
Boom.
into the red zone.
One of the things you'll see with
What a throw by Darnold.
they want to undercut those routes, and that was dropped in perfectly. It wasn't a catch.
At the line quickly, they were going tempo before. No challenge flag. Darnold standing with nothing open. Keeps it alive by putting it.
Question about it.
All right.
Trying to get up there because they
That was
said
incomplete there.
Little question about whether or not that was there. Well done on the part of Seattle.
One more look at the Cup catch. The ball was moving, and you see maintaining control. Again, clear and obvious would be the only reason replay assist would jump in. Otherwise, you've got a challenge. They did not. We'll have Terry McCauley, our 3-time Super Bowl referee, with us throughout the game. If we need anything clarified. Terry said that should have been the catch. Second.
All right.
Walker to the right. Couple of yards. We're down to the 15-yard line. We'll get to 3rd and 8. Walker's been terrific in these playoffs. 38 rushes, 178 yards, 4 touchdowns. Now it's 3rd down.
And the New England Patriots love to play man coverage. One of the interesting tests here is whether or not they're going to.
Yeah, Seattle, man. Kenneth Walker's been off to a pretty good start to say. New England only stopped him at least once, I think, around there. Darnold gonna throw. Oh, incomplete. Oh, darn it.
I mean, we are seeing the New England Patriots secondary. Watch them jumping routes in here. The passes that were completed down the field were so close to being picked, and it looks like the Patriots have come out here and decided, look, we're going to take our shots. We're going to go try and get the football away from Sam Darnold. They have been very aggressive so far.
Jason Myers, 11-year veteran. Good season. Taking 233 yards.
It's good.
And the Seahawks get the first points of the game. 8 plays and 51 yards down the field. Stopped in the red zone. But 3 for Mike McDonald's team.
3-0.
Guys,
State Farm, right? Fly barely?
You get what you pay for.
I don't have a lot.
Did we just get some momentum on the song? Oh, I'm going. Big Sam and Studio all on the fly. We gon' make this
Can't I just do it in an app? Pollination?
no love. Here comes the best part.
Should have gone with State Farm.
Need a lift?
Yep.
Stop living on a prayer and get State Farm.
So you're not like State Farm.
Correct. Not at all. Nobody gets the thrill of being live more than us.
So DraftKings trusted us to do this ad.
Live from the Super Bowl in Santa Clara.
Tonight, live bet the game on DraftKings to score your share of $5 million in prizes. There's so many live options to bet on, like
Seattle or New England, next TD.
So bet on all the twists and turns, because when you're live, anything can happen.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, a lot.
All right, Big Me. This is where the dream begins. Play catch, remember me?
My younger self?
Yeah, I'm the you who never gave up.
We got this.
If we push ourselves, we'll go further than we ever thought we could.
Super Bowl 60 on NBC is brought to you by Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, just 29 calories. By DraftKings Live all day long. By State Farm.
There you go, Devin Witherspoon.
Get State Farm.
It's from my area, by the way.
Quad, keep thinking.
Some of the faces, also the hometown for these players in this Super Bowl. Give them from North Carolina. In year 2, about to step on the full field for the first time. Drake May, who led the Patriots to that 14-win season as the number 2 seed. The playing field now covered in shadows. At 3:48 Pacific time, the Myers, who had a great season, has the most points of anyone in the NFL. He'll be kicking it away. Good breeze behind his back, a breeze that has picked up in the last half hour or so. Kyle Williams, the man with the Patriots club, to see returning. It will be Dearest Johnson.
Stop just before the 30.
Really good on special teams. Patrick O'Connell with the tackle there. And here comes great Seattle defense.
Seahawks fans, get loud. And they're already doing just that.
Most generation of New Englanders. It has been Tom Brady as the quarterback leads them out. And the cheers were so much okay, but it's hard. It feels like a part of the Seattle crowd making noise with the Seahawks on defense. Into 28-yard line, Ramondre Stevens. Carrying inside, and Stevenson takes it to the 34-yard line. Supporting Carolina's great they played college football in Chapel Hill. The number 3 overall pick by the Patriots and really blossomed here in year 2 as the runner-up to Matthew Stafford for league MVP. Very tight vote as well. Second youngest ever Super Bowl starter behind Dan Marino when he started Super Bowl 19 out here in the Bay Area. Right back to Ramondre.
Stop.
First down, 50 back out of Oklahoma. His tackles hit on 3rd and 1. For the New England offense, Stevenson Christensen is a deep guy in the backfield in these playoffs.
Yeah, he's a trusted guy. He's the one that they believe knows how to do the blitz pickup. He's a good receiver coming out of the backfield. But I do think we're going to see a little bit of Travion Henderson in this one and some of his explosiveness.
It's officially third and a couple. Really a yard and a half.
Always have to be trying Drake May.
Stevenson.
Stop! Oh, missed a tackle, darn it.
Past the 40, mark him at the 43. Julian Love couldn't make the play. First down, New England.
Going to see the protection a little bit shaky on the part of Will Campbell there, but that is Stevenson making the catch. Used to be a wideout back in his days when he was playing in high school.
Missed the tackle there.
Throw it around a little.
Mason Douglas, who's the motion man, and he's going to come right back to him. And a good one, a second move by Demario Douglas, takes it into Seahawks territory. At the 49, it's a pickup of 8.
I mean, Seattle's not bringing a whole lot of pressure so far.
Both these teams have come out throwing the ball, and I'd say Bob Douglas this year, it hasn't been every game, but he has had some massive plays, really exciting big plays for this offense.
That's the play calling matchup. The head coach for Seattle, Major Donald calls the game. That's the game for his 10th Super Bowl with the Patriots. First down run by Ramondre Stevenson on the right side. They start around the 45-yard line, so both pieces settled in here offensively with good opening drive.
I think New England is thrilled with what's going on right now. They have had success. If they can do that, it's going to take pressure off that left side of the offensive line. Rookies Will Campbell and Jared Wilson.
All right.
Davion Henderson kicks in.
May gonna throw here. Get sack him. There you go. There we go. There's the pressure.
Is that he often gets knocked right back into the quarterback, and Derek Hall, one of the more powerful pass rushers for Seattle. And you can tell that Drake May was looking over his shoulder just a little bit. He knows the weakness on that left side of the offensive line.
It happened on the third down check down that they converted to Ramondre Stevenson as well. Campbell was pushed back into the quarterback's lap. Second and long.
Drake making the run. He's gonna run. There you go. Oh man.
And this is when Drake May is at his best. When he is going that way, defenses really struggle because he's learned to keep his eyes down the field and he hits big plays. And it has been the plays with his legs in the playoffs so far that have really made the difference.
Even though the Patriots have had a cupcake schedule, Patriots more than found their guy. I mean, oh, they're bringing pressure. Boom. Fourth down. Pats will punt now. Good.
Witherspoon comes into the slot in the nickel situations like this, and they love to send him on blitzes.
There you go, Witherspoon.
Right now, it has been Seattle and their creativity on the defensive side that really saved that drive.
Seattle defense attack. They get so many people around the football. You watch a tackle, you see a lot of blue shirts around the ball as this game goes on. Bryce Berringer to kick for New England. Looking to try to pin Rashid Shaheed deep. And over in Shaheed calls for, makes the fair catch just inside the 10. Drive 2 from Seattle. They get halfway through this opening.
All right. All right.
There have been whispers of murder. Which one of us is the murderer?
All right, I'm back. Darnold gonna throw. Oh, good try though.
Well, they told us Sam Darnold had a little Brett Favre in him, and I'm starting to believe it. He is going into tight windows here. That one just barely had enough room. And so far, it has been the pressure of the secondary that really has impressed me. Darnold's going to take a shot on the back end of that. It almost looks like defensively, New England thinks they need to win the game on this side of the ball.
Great call. Playing with aggression. Anthony Jennings the hit on Darnold.
Come on, Sam. Boom.
Offensive player of the year in the league. Only 4 on that one before Carlton Davis brings him down. Send a third and a half dozen.
I used to play receiver in the National Football League, and watching Jackson Smith and Jigba this week, I was like, I'm just stunned. I kind of ran out of words to describe his route running ability. There's been nobody able to cover him one-on-one this year.
Year 3 out of Ohio State, and he has been sensational.
All right. Come on, Sam. Oh, JSN was open. JSN was open. Ugh. Crap.
Oh, what an escape, first of all, by Sam Darnold. And then Jigba would escape down to the back end, and oh my goodness, it was a walk-in touchdown. Jalen Hawkins just missed, got up and hustled back.
Sam Darnold just overthrew it. Oh, that would have been incredible.
This is an eventful 3 and out for Seattle. Wow. 6:07 left here in the first quarter. Pats ball. Seahawks +3.
With millions of listings on apartments.com
And homes.com.
you're going to find virtually any place you can live.
It'd be quicker to list the places you can't, like. And a decommissioned Soviet space station. But otherwise,
You can live in it. You're going to find it on apartments.com.
and homes.com. The place
Find a place.
I'm on road. 34 pounds down on GLP-1. Healthier on road. Supported on road. FDA approved GLP-1 options. Now on the pill. Weight loss expertise I trust. I'm moving better on road. I'm feeling better on road. I'm Serena Williams. This is me on road. The way you describe it to a friend. This is how website creation should be. Expression as natural as thinking. Let it out.
All right. Oh.
Into something you can only talk. This is the new way to create. Wix Harmony.
By the way, this is going to be my first Super Bowl live game reaction since the Chiefs and the Eagles played the first time a few years ago. That 2023 game when it was like high scoring. That was the last time I did a Super Bowl live game reaction. This is my second one too, by the way. And did you see how that lamp just turned on? Crazy. And yes, guys, Sam Darnold is in the same QB class as Josh Allen. So but still, man, I want to see Sam Darnold win the big Super Bowl, man. With the career that he's had, with him first being on the trash Jets and then switching over to different couple teams that, when he wasn't the starting QB, and then got a chance at Minnesota, and now what he's done, man, it will be amazing. By the way, Bad Bunny will be the performance for the Super Bowl halftime show, so I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Circle way back inside Levi's Stadium. Drive number 2 for the Patriots. And offensive line, they'll go at 6 every once in a while. They're Woodford, first-year man at Ohio State. In the lineup.
Drake May, he's going to throw open.
Almost all zone coverage when you're talking about Seattle. And you can see that Drake May no longer takes off to run when he's stepping up in the pocket. He has become a quarterback. He is looking for that ball down the field. And he can dissect those zone defenses. His receivers, Rudy included, are really good at that.
New England's offensive line just got blown up right there. Oh. All right.
This guy, a little fire plug, and he's just anytime he thinks he sees something, he is sprinting to the ball. And pretty much this defense, you will see 8 or 9.
Bye, New England.
At every tackle. They really
Second and 14. Runner comes again.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
They bring pressure here, and they know what the hot is. And so then they just simply send somebody directly there, so they are understanding completely what the offense of the Patriots are, and they're adjusting to it and making some big plays.
Boom, sacked. Boom, Devin Witherspoon, let's get it.
That's as good a rush by Devin Witherspoon as you will see in the National Football League. Watch this fly up. He's going to make the first tackle miss and go right through the rest for a routine sack. They have 2 guys out there, Witherspoon and Emmanuel
Sacked.
Gray, who are as good as there is in this league.
New England's offensive line got cooked there. We need the NFC to reign supreme again in this Super Bowl.
So you helped Rick subdue those hippie intruders, huh?
Something like that.
You say that like there's more to it.
I don't possess many talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story.
And then my next live reaction will be the Daytona Duels for NASCAR this upcoming Thursday night.
question, Sean. Has your head ever exploded from an extreme energy drink? Millions of people suffer from exploded heads every single day. It's too late for them. Not for you. That's why I teamed up with Liquid Death to develop their new Better For You energy drink. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine, equal to a cup of coffee, plus essential vitamins and 0 sugar. And is guaranteed to not explode your head.
Hey, can I get a six-pack quickly?
Perfect. That is a clear and achievable goal. But confidence isn't just built in the gym. Try Step Boost Max, the insoles that add 1 vertical inch of height and help short kings stand tall. Use code HYPEMAX10 for big discounts. What's the difference between me and you?
You're listening about to Ease Guy Your Back.
This is epic.
I know, right? Possession number 3 for Seattle. Starts back to their own 13-yard line. Klitsch Kubiak, in his first year as the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, widely expected to get the Raiders head coaching job in the next few days. Zach Moore calling the defensive plays on the side for New England.
Right.
Defensive coordinator when the season started.
Let's see. Yeah.
Cross-state catcher. He's here. Launching the game.
All right. Hand off to
It's a really nice job calling this defense. Fourth toughest to score on in the league. They shut down Kenneth Walker there on first down after a gain of 2.
It looks like we are going to have a defensive football game, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. Such aggressive play out of New England in the secondary. Seattle's defense as well, with all the blitzes. It may well come down to, with the way they're undercutting routes for New England, a pick six, some kind of defensive turnover might decide this.
I mean, I think these two teams are really good when it comes to defense. Oh.
Patriots defense was, during the regular season, in the playoffs, they have been terrific. They've been a difference-making unit. The players shaking up here for the moment, getting up slow, but this defense has done a nice job on the way here to the Super Bowl.
And think about how they ended up beating them. They were patient on offense. They didn't make big mistakes. They let their defense make plays, and ultimately it was a mistake by the offense. They decided to Christian Ellis sitting there, got pressure on the quarterback, and they got the ball down in the second quarter.
Oh, first. Boom.
Travis Kelce play, let's block, and then we're going to escape and just catch it, see if we can run for a first down. So there is something to be said for that in this game. How can your quarterback get the ball out of his hands and not let these defenses win? Right now, the defenses are really good.
Come on. Boom. Oh, dang it. Loss of yardage. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, and sure, I'm rooting for the Seahawks in this one. I really am rooting for Seattle. I don't want to see the Patriots win a Super Bowl. Like I said, the Pats is our AFC East rival. Darn it.
And they just don't seem to care. You know you don't really care when you end up with one of your edge players out there on the best
Oh, incomplete.
Looking towards Smith and Jigba. Patriots had it covered with Woodson and Christian Gonzalez, their top corner. And Seattle left much of the way again.
You can feel now, right? So early in this game, the two quarterbacks like, I can get that in there, I can get that in there. And all of a sudden now, it's starting to dawn on everybody. This might be a defensive game. I can't give them, right? I can't keep throwing them into those tight situations.
Is Ramondre Stevenson. Good foot down gain of 5. And bring us to the end of this first quarter.
Quarter one's in the books. Seattle leads by a field goal, 3-0.
For Seattle. End of 1. Here in Santa Clara. Seahawks 3.
Minions, he monster attack.
Eliminations, minions, and monsters. Watch the trailer now. Well, there it is, the Pro Football Hall of Fame Class of 2026.
Right.
Larry Fitzgerald, Vinatieri and Roger Craig honored here in the Bay Area. We started pushing the knives and down the candlestick. Some conversation that did not get in, an understandable conversation, but what a class of Hall of Famers we'll see next summer in Canton, Ohio.
What a class that didn't get in either.
It was a conversation about Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft, and all the Patriots' success over the years. Look forward to seeing all those greats. It doesn't seem like that long ago we were watching Breeze, Fitzgerald, and Kuechly out there on the field. First ballot guys for sure.
Feels like every time I watch Drew Brees, he's breaking another record.
Sounds like it's
Slinging it.
All right, what are you thinking here as we start the second with Seattle up 3-0?
You know, they've had answers for everything so far defensively, and it seems the more aggressive these defenses play, they get
Yeah, I
better,
mean,
and they're
that was definitely a defensive battle to say. All right. Oh, that was almost picked. Oh my goodness.
I know that he was trying to back shoulder Henry here a little bit, but a little too far behind him. And we need to see New England get the ball in the hands of the playmakers here. Stephon Diggs would be a good place to start.
Third and 5. Stopped. Boom.
I think this is a little bit of a concession here. I just got to say what I'm thinking. I think they are playing this game a little bit just like they did Denver a week ago in the snowstorm. But this defense from Seattle's having the same impact as the snow.
Get it quick on that one. They did not. Barringer to kick it. High hanger, Shaheen's got the fair catch. He's got the great special teamer, Brandon Schooler, waiting for him. And Seattle will have another long field. Sam Darnold, finally from San Clemente, California. That beautiful Southern California city, the USC, third overall pick. It's going to be free with the Jets. 3 years, it wasn't. Traded to Carolina, some injury. Came to San Francisco here, and he backed up Brock Purdy on a team that went to the Super Bowl. And then as a free agent, goes to Minnesota, 14-3. They get knocked out of the playoffs. He didn't look good the last 2 games on the free agent market. 14 wins here, 14 back-to-back. It's Tom Brady, man. Impressive stuff.
First and 10 for Seattle again. Mon Darnold taking a shot. Oh. Oh.
And here's what we're going to have to see out of both these teams tonight. Take some shots. Throw the thing up the field. Give your playmakers a chance to make some plays. But Christian Gonzalez, I'll tell you, that is a tough assignment. Rashid Shaheed, and he can fly. You have to run that one down.
That is a beautifully timed play. Well, Shaheed's going to hit his head on the goalpost. Second and 10. Trying to get Walker to bounce to the outside.
Come on, Walker. First, go.
So many times he's casual with the ball at first, and then he makes one of those jump cuts and takes off. I don't think I've seen a guy in practice faster than he is.
Incomplete. Deflected.
But one of the things that's going to decide this game is the play he just ran is called an outside zone, right? And you're going to run at the edge of the defense, and if you can keep going with his speed, you're going to see some big plays in the running game. And any sort of breakout play in this one so far just feels significant.
And Zach Charbonnet, he was the guy who coming in the passing downs towards ACL.
All right. Go, Walker, go. Take it to the house. No. Beat the brakes off the Pats.
But he's squarely built and he knows how to attack people when they're trying to tackle him too.
Runs of 30 and 29 yards on this drive. Seahawks in the red zone. Second time. Right back to him.
Come on. Dropped.
Safety plays college ball down the road to Cal Berkeley.
But you can see he's one of those guys that really just, when he gets the ball in his hand, right? He just kind of takes his time. And he's like, okay, and then boom, and something happens really quickly. And if he can get in space, I think people are stunned by how fast he was. I was when we were watching him practice.
It was eye-popping right around the practice field. Even the players said, yeah, it was a Thursday practice, and he was dialed in. Cooper Kupp is the man in motion next to Darnold. Second man does it. Free rusher.
Oh. Another ball that's deflected back into the backfield. Yeah, that was incomplete. You could see Sam Darnold threw the ball forward. Okay, yep, looks like it's going to be a defensive fight game. So far, it's looking like my score prediction is going to go. Hey. Okay. 39 field goal yard. It's good.
I have Seattle winning it.
Same. I do not like the Patriots. They're an AFC East rival of the Buffalo Bills. And remember, I'm not sure if you don't know, but Tom Brady, greatest football QB of all time, he's beat the brakes off of us for a long time. And it's a long history of AFC East rivalry between the Patriots and us. Do you have a score prediction? Mine was 28-20, but this is looking like a defensive shootout.
Mine's is be mine's is shit. Probably like 22-24.
I said this in the stream earlier, but this was my first Super Bowl live game reaction in like a few years now. It's been since the Chiefs and the Eagles game back in 2023.
Oh yeah.
Really, Garrett? Really, Garrett? Who do you think made the seat protector, side window deflectors, neutral lifters, and the cup phone? I just ordered WeatherTech newest products.
Each basket makes for easy loading of heavy gear and increased storage with the roof basket. Celebrate the big day with bigger savings at WT.com. WeatherTech for the win.
Super Bowl 60 on NBC is brought to you by Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day. Only in theaters June 12th. By Dove. Our joy is louder. The game is ours. By T-Mobile. We'll tell you why it's better over here. And by Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Jackson Smith-Njigba, Offensive Player of the Year, has been targeted 6 times already, but just 1 reception, in part because Sam Darnold is 0 for his last 5. As the Patriots defenses kept Seattle in check, except for the 2 long runs by Kenneth Walker, 30 and 29 yards on the last drive. But 2 field goals so far. Seattle 6, New England nothing. Patriots have had it 3 times. They punted all 3 times. And Myers will kick away. Both guys going back for it, and it's into the end zone for a touchback. So New England will have good field position here. What a turnaround. 4 wins the last couple of years for the Patriots. Mike Vrabel was hired, replaces Gerard Mayo as the head coach. And a lot of folks come in, and it is a major rebuild for this team. 30 players in their first year with this team. That's the most ever for a Super Bowl team. Both sides of the ball, veterans brought in. Through the postseason, 17-3, 13 more wins than last year. Never been done in league history. New England has the AFC champs. Here is Santa Clara. Ravion Henderson with the run for a few yards. And Chris, in large part, I love this. We visited with Mike Vrabel this season and this week. Veterans in each group, each position, receivers, defensive backs, all the way across. He's really built a great team around them.
In his opening speech for the team when he first got there, you will respect everyone.
All right. Sacked. Patriots O-line's getting smothered. Sack number 3 right there. Wide receiver screen. Get Diggs.
Sideline, the punting unit is out. As it has been on every drive for the Patriots.
You're looking for a little spice on the football field. Stephon Diggs is usually a pretty good place to start.
Moving in place for Barringer, the 3D man out of Michigan State to kick it away. Shaheed back. Hangs on it. 39 yards to kick. Patriots final back. Don't give Shaheed fuel to fight. Defense, frustrating the offense. The story of the first third of Super Bowl 60.
I still see that.
Stay tuned for Bad Bunny at the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show. Then switch to Apple Music and easily bring your playlist with you. There's no I in T, but there is in Cheetahs. The guard is up, the game is on. While you were enjoying the commercials, Morgan Moses, the man in this game who has the most games played before he got to the Super Bowl, 191. One of those veteran leaders we talked about on this team. Getting everybody straight. That's the whole offense there. Stephon Diggs, who waited 178 regular season games to get to the Super Bowl. Both getting Patriots offense to stay calm. 4 drives, 4 punts for New England. Here's Walker.
Ma Walker. First, I think that's a first. Yeah, in order for Seattle to get more points, they gotta run. They gotta, of course, run the ball with Kenneth Walker, but also, like, they can't just be one-dimensional. You know, it's 10 carries for 80 yards. Fantastic for Walker.
Williams and company trying to shut it down. Williams standing up in the middle, 97 for New England. He's a guy who knows all about the Super Bowl. Into a couple, this is 13th playoff game. He's one of those veteran leaders. Stop Walker for long enough. It's a first half 4, Seattle.
Williams definitely believes that he has the advantage in this game.
Keeping the spot here, gets to the 39-yard line. Surrounded by bodies, Williams and the ball got to the 39. And the first down given.
Darnold looking to throw. Come on, escape it.
Incomplete, second down, and here's Kaylee Arthur.
Well, Kenneth Walker told me he is playing for something extra tonight. Mike, as you mentioned, he is after for a 1-2 punch of the back no season. In the divisional round, well, Walker's responded with over 100 yards. He said, I saw my brother and I'm playing for him. I told you, that's my brother, he's a
New England's bringing pressure. Come on, Sam. Third down. First.
I really feel like the difference in this game is the escapability so far of Sam Darnold. Watch the pressure come up with Milton Williams right inside here. Beautiful move, and yet he's going to find his way out and around. And I think that Darnold's doing the right thing now. Let's get the ball out of my hands. I can even see him take off and run a little bit. Both these quarterbacks need to open it up with their legs. So, what did you get with Walker here? He's walking, as it's appropriately named. Just kind of over to the little nice stroll, and then, you know, especially on those double team blocks, when Seattle gets out and they get to the guard. guard, the center, get a push. Sometimes you want to wait on that to get pushed down the field. And right now, Parker is exhausted.
So Alani is the back. He gets it. A couple of yards. Burton fired up. He and Jennings lead the Patriots defense. Picking up another third down here for Seattle. They're 2 of 6 converting third down thus far.
You know, it's so interesting that most of the NFL season, you would go, all right, this is sort of territory, right? But not with this head coach, and not in this game. It's so much a field position game. I feel like they're going to have to be good here. They probably won't.
Seattle was the least to the NFL.
Oh, he dropped. Walker dropped it.
Really good job that time by Cooper Kupp, making Spillane go out and around. And basically, they had this play. Just got to catch the ball. Here's the part we didn't.
Yeah, he dropped it.
One, he's not a very good blocker, and two, he's not a very good receiver.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
When he's running the ball, he looks great. But in key moments, he's going to have to make those plays.
Yeah, it's not a wide receiver. Good point.
Possessions, 7 punts, defenses, special teams, top notch here in Super Bowl 60.
To Best Buds, Taste Buds.
Is this? I'm getting vibes from that New England Patriots and Los Angeles Rams low-scoring defensive game, where the Rams only scored 3 points and the Patriots went on to win it. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, I'm back.
Oh.
The Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show coming up. Head to Apple Music as the show for exclusive Bad Bunny interviews, playlists, and more. And another rocket on our favorite arriving elsewhere. Santa Clara. Bad Bunny ready to roll for the Super Bowl 60 halftime show. Worst field position for either team thus far this evening. New England from its own 2. Andre Stevenson, Mike Screw, got 3 in the 5. Melissa, what's it been like down on that Patriots sideline?
Well, we saw a 12-year veteran, Morgan Moses, gather the entire Patriots offense and say, who knew it was going to be 60 minutes? We're here. We've arrived. We're killing ourselves. Let's play our game. And then right after that, head coach Mike Vrabel said specifically to the offensive line, we're going to gain yards. We're going to go play. Go play and be aggressive.
Trying to do the rookie left side of that offensive line.
Like this sequence may well decide the game. They've got to run the football.
The timeout taken. And Seattle heads in on the field there. First guard. And they take their first time out.
It has been the rookies on the left side of this offensive line. We talked about it at the beginning of the game, but they simply cannot hold up on the outside. It's been Will Campbell several times, and then it was Jared Wilson who gave up the sack. This is a formula that's just not going to work as is. So Greg May, his mobility is going to have to come into play. Screens, quick wide receiver screens, something to get the ball outside the interior core of that Seattle defense, because they're losing the battle there.
It's a great team. They team. He's 15 each other gets to the Super Bowl. It's never happened before. We've seen the
Incomplete.
They're really just all they're doing. And the clock in the head of Drake May has been so sped up. He's throwing it where he has to. And they're missing opportunities. This has to be a first down. They're going to go in, probably down to least 9.
For a very big first down. Josh Jones was there out of his zone for coverage, but New England gets the first down.
This is a tremendous throw because you're going to end up with coverage out here on the outside. That little spin around and come back in so many times ends up in interception. And yet we saw Drake May throw it low and tight, enabling that first down to happen.
Nine possessions, 7 punts, and a couple of field goals. There have been no penalties in the game thus far. For what it's worth, there has never been a half, rather first or second Super Bowl history, where each team went penalty-free.
Like the biggest thing for the Patriots right here, if they score great, right, that's wonderful. But you can't give the ball back to Seattle and let them score. You got 3:15 to go.
Run. Incomplete. What was Drake May even looking at?
It really is, and it's also scheme. I mean, they are getting free runners coming all the time.
New England's getting outplayed, out-schemed. It's right there in the books.
Throw that chunk in the water. Born in Detroit, Michigan, Sean Smith refereed his first Super Bowl. False start. Offense number 66. That's Will Campbell, the left tackle on that rookie side of the line.
They're flinching. Mike, I hate to say it, but they're flinching in this game. Whether it's the passing game, whether it's the offensive lineman, they're flinching. And they can do that.
Oh my goodness. New England's offensive line is getting dominated. Like, incomplete.
I mean, is collapsing back right now on Drake May, and he's a young player. And now they really have issues here. Because Seattle has a chance to put up additional points, and it doesn't look like New England's going to score many.
Time's been good trying to keep it away from Shaheen. Get rid of punt returns for touchdown in the history of the Super Bowl. He has space from the 33, trying to set up blocks. Up back inside. Shaheen's run down around the 43-yard line. So the defense stops the pass after one first down. Seattle's got the ball 250. Good field position.
And by the way, our next reaction will be on Thursday night for the NASCAR Cup Series Daytona Duels.
Thank you.
I know how it feels.
So take a look at me now. Just a memory of me.
Crazy Jackson takes over the lead in emphatic fashion. Welcome to the Olympics. Here at Melbourne.
Seen a lot of plays, 55. Haven't seen a lot of big plays other than 2 runs by Kenneth Walker, and it's been somewhat quiet, especially for the Patriots. New England gets the ball to start the second half, was an important drive for the Seahawks, who have their best starting field position of the evening. At their own 43 with George Kalani and the running back.
Come on, Seattle. Come on, Sam. Oh. Caught.
That is just tremendous play on the part of Sam Darnold there. He comes out and he's getting hit, and he's still executing some of those plays. This is just a bit of the bloodbath out here. And remember, Sam Darnold is the guy that led the NFL with 20 turnovers, none in the playoffs so far, and that has been the difference for this Seattle Seahawks team.
First for Kenneth Walker.
They say death and taxes are the only guarantees in life. At least that only happens to you once. Brace yourself. The pain is coming. I can taste
is their range. Dials it up, right? No, Adrian, we need you to dial things down. I'm just trying to tap into the pain of taxes. You're not some regular tax guy. You are a TurboTax expert, like Jan.
We take the pain out of taxes, remember?
Go ahead. Smile. Yeah. I don't do happy.
If there's no drama, there's no Adrian Brody.
I can pay for that.
I could do that then.
To the right.
I'm hereby grant you top secret clearance to Project Hail Mary.
What's Project Hail Mary?
The sun is coming. If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct. This mission, what you Americans will call a long shot.
Hail Mary.
Final trigger online now.
That's something, little man. I got you. Is it a little man?
Don't call me little. Let me see.
One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Reese Johnson takes over the lead in emphatic fashion. Welcome to the Olympics. Still mounting.
The internet went crazy. No, they went batshit. Launched December 2022.
Coming up on the Toyota halftime report, retail as a guy break down the first half. Steve Henry has ideas how to get the offense unlocked in the second half. That's coming up on the Toyota halftime. Reporting, a couple timeouts left for Seattle, all 3 for New England. Drive 6 for the Seahawks, 4 of them getting into Patriots territory. Walker, 4 yard, and again, Greg Woodson continues to be a big factor in this New England defense, which is playing quite well.
He really is, but there's a downside to that too. Because basically New England is now sort of admitting for us to stop this running game, we have to bring our safeties down, which is going to create one-on-one coverages on the backside of that. And so now Jackson Smith and Jigba may be getting a chance at something down the field here fairly soon.
Kenneth Walker, if he continues this performance, he might be the Super Bowl MVP if the Seattle wins it. And if that's the case.
Now we have a confirmed trailer day of December 5th. Who should be announced next week, and we should probably get the game by Christmas next year. We are actually winning right now. We survived.
Sets up 3rd and short, neither team using timeouts.
That was a big 3 or 4 yards on the tail end of that. Pretty easy.
We did this. Don't pay the blood. So the trailer got nicked. But once we just said, fuck it, take it, have it early. If the team even scraps the promise to its business, we ate that shit up.
First down.
This would be nice if you're gonna add this multiple like
the ball at the 30-yard line.
Some is not going to work because that last year was so long. Now, finding the golden era, no more waiting. Just gotta wait for one. That should be around the corner. But issue with the trailer, as the beautiful new logo fades away, you hit the tough thing.
Before the movie, a much better version of Good Hunting was made as a sitcom with a real genius in the lead. There's another actress.
Hey, Will! Did you arrange the Munchkins in the Fibonacci sequence? I got a genius whacker. You're such a genius and Wack put ice in his coffee, huh? Come on, Chucky. I'm just Will Hunting. I'm not a genius.
I will marry the first
man that can help me with the Fibonacci
Okay,
sequence.
coming 2025, this is bad. But hey, if could be released on January 1st, sorry, it's not too bad. And plus, Rockstar will be feeding us content the whole time.
I don't need her. I still get everything I need right here at Dunkin'. Hey, kid, if you're still single doing this Boston shit and working for Dunkin' when you're 50, I'm a big very busy.
Isn't that your girlfriend? You like donuts?
Yeah.
This is my new boyfriend. I like these nuts.
Karaoke as a commercial. What?
And of course, watching the motorcycles. So now, after our first 6 more days of radio silence, we're now on another long road of 540 days. Until Rockstar inevitably delayed the game to June 26th. Then, 6 weeks later in November, they delayed it to November 26th, 2026. But that is not what we're here to talk about. No. We are talking about the 514-day drought in Pro Wrestling Madness. And I mean mad. This is where the madness of pro can be born. Born from the neglect of Rockstar motherfucking games. You see, twice a year, Rockstar posts a new Twitter, usually a Super Loco or Red Dead Online, and of course GTA 5 Online news. But we know when they post it, and we know that they know that we know when they post. So we know we are watching for every move. Tuesdays and Fridays are the common culprits in this. This is when they post their news. And just maybe, GTA 6 trailer 2, and you'll be there waiting for it. So reporting news updates cycles on Twitter were joined by Sean Ryan, the publisher that was leaking the game files of GTA 5 Online.
So you haven't been in your Super Bowl party too long. This is the direction of the wind as it comes into the stadium, hits inside and swirls around. It's 8 miles an hour steady, but it's gusting above 12. The effect here in this stadium that'll blow the wind. Myers, the Seattle kicker, as I said, hits in here once a year. Feels very comfortable. What do I have to do with you with?
No.
32 seconds left for Darnold for the Seahawks.
Open.
And you push this theory from the wild card, which I know was expensive. You ran
Timeout
like
taken by
Charlie
McDonald. Is Seattle's last 23 seconds remaining.
So I was wondering what the strategy was going to be from Mike Vrabel. And what he decided was he was going to sit back and make sure he didn't give up a touchdown. I thought on the fringe of the field goal range, he might try and blitz, might try to knock him out of field goal range. He did not. He decided that as long as they're not in the end zone, I like where I am for the second half.
In New England getting the ball first. Great day of the Patriots offense. Shut down. 52 total yards in this first half.
Same day, Rockstar announced once again GTA 6 trailer. But
Seattle
unfortunately,
has
this was
a
the
timeout.
only tangible
3
evidence that
seconds
they
remaining.
had here to prove that it was
And
real.
George Kalani is already back.
Kept going. So to continue with the madness, Rockstar, a year later, November 1st, 2024, posted this image, a GTA character in
18-yard line. Everything complete. By the official coming in from the back, and that might be beneficial to the Seahawks.
In the top left. So when was the pass?
It's incomplete. Didn't have full possession of the ball.
Second, but spoiler alert, nothing.
I don't know. Oh.
But did it ever touch the ground?
I'm going to bring in Terry McCall, three-time Super Bowl referee with us. What do you watch here, Terry?
I can see two different angles and two different things on the angles. First angle doesn't look like it touches it all. The second angle looks like it does. Given that, I think it appears that this is going to stay the same. This is going to be a pass.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall now enter the 97 finals.
Seattle was
Okay,
out
that
of
kind of sounds
timeouts.
like I'm about to talk about the Epstein files,
So
but
it would have been fine. It could
this is
have
about
fire
GTA
drill,
6.
but they
And
got
the
that
only private
ball
island
down. It
kind of
comes
keeps
with
going
cats and
to
sticks for a first down.
okay, so
I can't tell. I thought it was incomplete at first.
from Rockstar to Edinburgh,
One more look
these
at
two
this
both
as
work
it's
in the
being
mission
looked at.
design department. I
Review
personally
is really on the field.
other than
Third down.
guys want to
Terry
be
right on it.
so
Close. It
anyway,
was
I
incomplete. Now
personally got a
15
whole
seconds
exclusive
left of that
present that he
timeout.
got from Rockstar
Still
Games.
time
Cool
for
Rockstar
a
Games shirt
completion.
with Price City
Get
tag
up and
colors
spike
and
the
the
ball,
Rockstar
but
Games
you're
logo
pushing the
with the logo
And if
pieces
I
at the
were
back. Okay, so this
watching
is
this
again
game
celebrating his
from
pregnancy
Mike
over Rockstar.
McDonald's
Well,
standpoint,
let's see what
I
Joe
might go, I'm feeling
Joe
pretty good about
minutes ago,
9-0 at
Rockstar
halftime.
posted the
Play by
same thing,
defense
same
playing.
shirt and umbrella
So I
that
don't
Kyle
think
got.
they're going to
So
push
what?
it down in the end
From
zone.
presence from
Just
Rockstar.
take your look.
Well, after that,
Onto the
so
completion. Clock comes
from
back.
this time,
Let the ball
the
touch the
cat
ground there.
back.
Reset at 20.
Cat is out. This instantly started making everyone think, why is the cat out of the bag? So look, any other saying,
Have a look at how Seattle is lining up. They'll take the timeout. Let's focus on Mike Vrabel's defense in the first half.
at the bottom of the page, you can see an open.
All right, let's take a look at our next set powered by AWS, and it has been Sam Darnold tonight that has been constantly under pressure. When I said I thought he was playing pretty well, this is why he has been getting pounded, and some of the throws he's had to complete have been completely under pressure in really tight windows. And yet it has been some of those plays that have kept guys alive that really is the difference in the ball game at this point, because New England has not been able to make those.
Okay, like you can't make this shit
They
up.
scheme up something.
now,
Shot at the end zone. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Okay,
Down here at the bottom of the screen. 33.
says
Looking right.
Oh, Sam. Oh.
same road, but it's further down. You can find Villa City. Okay, so you can see.
Well, darn it.
So as you can tell, there's something
This
up
is
with
true now for Christian Gonzalez.
depressing on
It
Reddit.
is a last-second diving play to knock that away and almost intercepted. When you try to push that thing down into the end zone, and you put it in harm's way, and I think they are lucky they've got the field goal team out there right now.
That's not bad. Someone's getting the job done. Field goal set.
It's good. 9-0 now.
From 60. He knocks it in at 9-0. 11 seconds left to last time. The Patriots getting the ball.
Wow.
Of their previous 11 Super Bowls, they struggled scoring in the first quarter. Here it's the whole first half. It's not just a slow start by New England. It's a great defensive half by Seattle.
It is, and it's an extension of the playoffs for New England's offense. So they were really upset, right? They thought that they were taking shots and people think we're no good and all this stuff. So there was the chip on the shoulder coming into this game. And yet, once again, with another terrific defense, unable to get a goal.
You know what else it's an extension of? This season in the NFL, even the top 10 scoring defenses made the playoffs. If you watched the year, it felt like you had a good defense. You were winning the big games, and that's exactly what's happening out there.
I mean, it has been strategic, it has been physical, it has been overwhelming at times.
And as we said, that guy's been the mastermind of it. Just a dozen years ago, he was an intern hired in Baltimore. He got started on his path. Spent a decade with the Harbaughs, whether the 9 years with John or the 1 year with Jim in Michigan. His defense is too good everywhere. Back into this half, third by Ernest Johnson comes shy of the 30. There were 6 seconds remaining. The Patriots are likely to take a knee, take it in for the long halftime, and regroup. If you look at their woeful performance offensively, first half. Now, halftime is 2.5.
Garbage.
Regular season.
Bye, Pats.
One on Monday, Seattle. One on Friday, New England. The players know what's coming up here in this next half hour as they go in for the late halftime break. Say go to the locker room, we go to the North Star.
All right, guys. Halftime currently 0 New England, 9 Seattle. This has been a defensive battle. Both offensive lines are getting torched. The one thing bright side for Seattle, in my opinion, is Kenneth Walker. He's having a really good game. Sam Darnold's been making more plays than Drake May when it comes to being under pressure. So, yeah, New England's offensive line is getting dominated off the line of scrimmage.
One touchdown against the Chargers in the wild card game in Foxborough a few weeks ago. Meantime, Seattle, again with the defense, led by Mike McDonald's crew. It's going to be 5 hours here in Arto.
Well, Mike, your offense established the run. How do you get the passing game going?
Oh, there's some protection things on some of the pressures that they're doing, so we're going to look at that. We're doing a good job taking care of the ball. There's some protection things on some of the pressures that they're doing.
Anyway, guys, so yeah, New England's getting dominated off the line of scrimmage offensively. Seattle, man, their defense is playing outstanding right now. That whole entire team deserves the whole entire defense. Seattle's defense deserves Super Bowl MVP with how everything's playing. But yeah, hopefully Seattle can close out the deal against the Patriots. So yeah. And we will be reacting to the Bad Bunny halftime performance. So looking forward to see what that's going to be about. Looking forward to watching that as well. So yeah, I'll be back too.
To be kidding me. Forget the cameras out here. Sign up on everybody because I've been working on my gym from the office look. And I'm not done seeing me. Red TV against Green Beauty Max, February 23rd on NBC. Sunday, kind of love. Love to last. Saturday night. Sunday. Do your best to be objective. You don't need to do that on the computer. I'm going as fast as I can. I want the NFL superstar. So how great I am. The cameras will be filming the eyes. Red TV against Green Beauty Max, February 23rd on NBC. Premier League.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hey, Fred, the dark side is legitimate. These guys are something else on defense, but I've been equally impressed by New England's defense. They've been very feisty. I love their approach. They're contesting all the throws down the field. They're pressuring, going in a lot of different ways. They've been very good down to the red zone, holding to 3 field goals and keeping them in the game.
Darnold 9 for 22, just 88 yards. And there he is, Bad Bunny, coming up at the Apple Music halftime show. But first, the Toyota Game Day giveaway is on. Before halftime ends, predict the game-changing play at toyota.com/NFL.
Alexa, turn lamp on.
To any game okay. This season. Hey, let's go for a drive. That's what you said. Returning the favor is a gift. Superhero Club?
Betting on the right guy with Fanatic Sportsbook. Explained by Kendall Jenner.
Haven't you heard? The internet says I'm cursed. Any basketball player who dates me kind of gets bad luck. Well, the world's been talking about it. I've been betting on it. But today, it's time to bet on something new. Football players with Fanatic Sportsbook. Let's get that ring, boys.
Ooh, what's that? First beer of the wedding. Is there enough for everyone? Oh, right there. I got this. Oh, this is not necessary. I go right, huh? Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. The chances you take, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you.
Waiting on Bad Bunny. Tell me what New England has to do to help out Drake May.
I think they got to get the screen game going. Josh McDaniels is known to run some screens to try to slow down that Seattle pass rush.
Now you're only down 9. Stay patient with your run game. Try some misdirection. Use Seattle's aggressiveness against you.
I think you can't abandon the run game. I think Andre only has 23 yards on 7 carries. Do not put the game all on Drake May's shoulder.
Yeah, they put it on their first 5 possessions. Guess what? We are going to have Bad Bunny on the other side of the break. Enjoy the show.
Alright, listen up. Today we face our toughest opponent. They need to be bigger, stronger, faster. But I'll never surrender. Who am I? I am a champion.
I'm unbreakable, unstoppable, unbelievable.
Weakness will not be in my heart. Defeats will not be in my grave. Who am I? I'm a champion. I'm a monster. A beast.
No one will define me or deny me.
Who am I? I'm a champion. Belief is my superpower.
It has moved mountains.
That's the man on the moon.
I believe in myself even when others doubt me.
Who am I?
I am a champion. History will remember me. And the world will know my name. Who am I?
I'm a champion. I am a champion.
music, Super Bowl 60 halftime show.
Qué rico es el latino.
¡Hoy se
Halftime reactions, yay.
Yep.
It's always the best part.
Hey, dite ma pronto, se stai escuchando, hey, escuchando,
What?
una otra, pero no hay voz, dite ma pronto, se estamos escuchando, hey, escuchando, ya tengo una mañana otra, hey, bueno, voy a llevar a todos pa' VIP, hey, saludame a ti, vamos a tirar un selfie, que sonríe la que ya no me tira, un VIP, hey, saludame a ti, vamos a tirar un selfie, que sonríe la que se olvidaron, ya a mí me gusta mucho la Gloria, la Patricia, la Nicole, la Sofía, mi primera novia, Peter, María y mi primer amor, se llama Batalía, tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días, y una mexicana que ni yo sabía, otra mexicana que me quiere todavía, y las de PR que toditas son mías, una dominicana que juega bombón, ay, juega bombón, la de Barcelona que viene moviendo, y su pinta para mi casa, con mi corazón, y se la mujer me contó con una mansión, el día que me canta te pidió la invitación, muchacho, deja eso.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora ya me quiero. Antes tú me querías, ahora ya no quiero. Antes tú me pichabas,
Las mujeres en el mundo entero,
antes tú me querías.
peleando sin miedo, yo primero, ay, y yo quiero que tú me respondas. Ahora no vamos a botar, se me dio una, queremos de cachondo, ay, dígalo, monto, ay, si te lo mando no me llames, si hace después que me ames, si tú no llamaste, por eso que no, ay, en el perreo no se grita, con mi segunda bella, ay, me llamo si me necesito, ay, pero bueno, ahora está solita, yo perrea. Ella sabe que es critica, quiere que yo se la aplica, que todas se la trafican, ay, voy a verte la barra, y no me va, como esta se perrea, traiga comida y te busca vida, dile que te marchamos, ay, te recordamos solo, a ti nadie se va a pasar, pero tú te vas a querer, ay, aprovecha el piso entero, sin pena.
I hope they're paying that cameraman a shit ton of money, so this is probably the best camera work I've seen.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
You know how they like
they
make the
want to,
music videos and stuff? It's like that quality, you know?
yeah, the effort, the creativity, and the effort is there, you know.
Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Apalacio. Es porque nunca, y si hoy estoy aquí en el 5x60, es porque nunca dejé de creer en mí.
Yo también creeré en ti, pero también deberíamos creer en ti. Más de lo que pienso.
Sin más,
El poder que se le otorga los declaro marido y mujer.
I kind of know what he's saying, but I'm not getting it at times.
I don't even want to do this anymore. Cause you already know what you mean to me. And I know the only one fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I will love you every night, like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I could be there to you. If the party was over, I'd turn around, it's through. I wanna hug you just for a while.
I text someone back on PlayStation.
Okay.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que puede. Y he tenido muchas novias, pero como ninguna, yo no tengo mi sueño solo. Si te pienso en mi cada uno, mi diablo mía, mi vida, mi diablo mía, mi vida. Baila, baila, baila sin miedo, ama sin miedo. Okay. Si te quieres divertir, con el canto y con primo, solo tienes que vivir. ¿Para dónde? Nueva York. Si te quieres divertir, con el canto y con primo, ¿pero qué es esto? Solo tienes que vivir. San Francisco. Y tú te quedas una tía nada más. Hey, 4 de julio, 4 de July, ando con mi primo ahora el celular, los míos en el bronce, ¿verdad? Con la contenta y por vueltito hoy, Willy Colón dice mi hermano, ay, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palo, vendiendo discos, como puedo pido al lado, el bello bronco, sí, esto sí casita, no te confundo, no, maravito, hey, un shot de cañita, cosa de cañita, para se siente cerquita. No voy confiando a nadie, me lo pido. No me guardes, déjame volver. Puerto Rico. Eso siempre es tú. Como Bonnie va a ser el padre. Con el toquido. Wow.
Also, I'm still really off the side.
Okay.
Quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren el barrio mío y que abuelita se vaya. No suelte la bandera y olvide el lindo.
It's just someone's mid-screen on PlayStation had respawned back. So it pauses it every single time I do to them.
Puerto Rico, estoy cabrón, de Carolina, me le reventó, y lo que igual te vayamos, ey, ey, quieren romperse la hora, no pido rincón, un besito pa' abuela, en el balcón poniéndote los pollos en la Rubicon, esto es perro, tierra de madre y cago Calderón, y de Guarel que fue campeón, primero que Lebrón, maldita sea. Otro vagón, vamos con los pinchos a prender un blog. Antes que vivo le dé un café. Puerto Rico, estoy cabrón. Estoy cabrón, Puerto Rico, estoy cabrón. Ey, pichero maldigo. Yo me quedo en Palomino. Ey, si no me voy para revés. Un saludo a mis vecinos. Ey, aquí el calor es diferente. El sol está ahí, no. Ey, la capital del perreo. Ahora todos quieren ser latinos. No, pero le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Pido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Pido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Puesto tu de canción. Por la mañana que pego la soledad, ya estamos en la calle, sale tu cuerpo.
All right, now that's cool. They brought out all the countries' flags out. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that living like a feeling of like Puerto Rico. This is pretty cool.
Boom.
The National Football League thanks you for watching the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show. Switch to Apple Music, and new subscribers get 3 months free. Visit
It was good.
NFL.com/live visual albums to watch all of
Good.
tonight's performances.
My favorite part was by far the ending. Like the second half, like the second half, like towards the end, that's by far my favorite part. Like the second half. But overall, it was good. It's definitely good.
In a world where people may miss a warning signal from their body, one woman, okay, two women are spreading the word.
People with high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. Like my mom, new chica. Our kidneys could be sending out an SOS about increased risk like heart attack or stroke. Don't miss the signal. Ask your doctor about a simple urine test called UACR and join our mission.
Well, I really like that. That was really cool.
I'm skipping work today. You should do this too. Jim Spark,
Yep.
just like
It was good.
now you're not working from home. Hey, you put on pants. Jim Spark, dial in this spreadsheet.
You done?
Circle back on out of here. Let Jen Spark automate your work and take a day off. My sister's name
Fuck is this at?
obesity at 25. She had a heart attack. I was so fat and nasty. I would eat anything. I was like 345 pounds. Quarter of ice cream every hour. I had so much self-hate when I was like that. I just wanted to kill myself. We're the most powerful country in the world, and we have the most obese, fudgy people. Something has to be done about processed food in this country.
Hey, madam, when is the storm been? Expect rain in an hour.
We have leftovers! Hey, madam, show this. Hey, madam, post that on Instagram! Yay!
Super Bowl 60 is brought to you by Pepsi. You deserve taste. You deserve Pepsi.
I'm about to skate for Snoop Dogg. That's crazy. Give me a small demonstration of what you're doing.
Oh, that was love. We're sliding with the Jamaicans. Hold it now. Run it out. I can tell y'all faster than them already. We got it. Take this picture and all the good.
Peekaboo. It showed me how to move.
Yes, can. Snoop Dogg.
What's up, guys?
All right, stick at the bottom.
Right behind you. Help. That was fun. I kind of want to do that again. USA. Oh, that was good TV.
Please stay safe. Snoop Winter Olympics continue after the game. Let's talk about the Seahawks, though. And if you're Clint Kubiak, how are you calling this game in the second half for Sam
I think
Darnold?
it's important to keep the game quiet for Sam Darnold. The way you do that is you run the ball again and again and again, and then on an early down after a made first down, go hard play action and take your shot. That's how you make a big play.
Yeah, the game is solidified. Kenneth Walker. This is a Kenneth Walker game. Don't get too cute. Keep feeding them. They struggle to tackle them. Let's keep doing the same thing.
Kenneth Walker, just keep feeding them the football. You guys said it. I mean, he's the one that's been able to give them the explosive plays in the game. So continue to feed Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, 94 yards in the first half, second most ever in Super Bowl history in a single half. Meanwhile, Drake May looking for an opportunity to get a victory. The Seattle Seahawks up 9-0 at the half. Chris and Mike will be on the call. A Lombardi Trophy on the line.
Hola, Sofía. Hola, Owen.
I need your help con español.
Ok, mi nombre es Owen.
Mi nombre is Owen.
¿Y ellos?
Oh, they are playing as football. Dangeroso.
Peligroso.
Peligroso.
Más pasión, más emoción.
Pasa atrás al área chica. Currante seco, potente golazo.
I'm so proud, mi jovencito.
Your very own Olympic journey begins right here on Peacock.
Everything comes down to this moment.
See greatness up close and at every angle. Revel in the goal.
There's a everywhere all at once.
The anticipation and sharing the victory. These moments happen once. Witness it all.
Olympic gold.
Make your Olympics experience your own on Peacock.
Will Shad here, bringing fiber to the masses with Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Judy Coles.
What's that?
Every darn day. Will Shad in the house. It's fiber time. Is that talking shit, sir?
Will Shad on the
You're too old for this shit. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. High fiber, happy gut.
Elf presenta Melissa.
Doctor, what day is it?
Melissa, the big show is tonight. It's in Spanish. How is your Espanol?
Adiós, soy un peño. Soy un peño.
We have a lot of work to do. We need juicy lips. So you can unearth those bars.
Somewhere.
Yes. You're ready.
See
seat.
Why you checked this in last night?
I was a minute late.
I can't have a middle seat. Just hurry up. You gotta fix it
Did this you think? You gotta ask him.
I am not sitting in a middle seat.
You sure that house is empty? This broadcast is copyrighted by Info Productions for the private use of our audience. Any use of this broadcast, brief pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of Info Productions is prohibited.
You are watching Super Bowl 60 on NBC.
This day truly lasts forever.
Off we go.
What?
They has a mistake tonight. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Going to have a defense.
The first half dominated by defense.
What? No one knows all the way up.
Great to have Carrie Underwood with us on Super Bowl Sunday. Champion will be crowned in 30 minutes. Maybe after the third quarter. 9-0 lead for Seattle after the fifth.
All right, getting ready for the second half.
And the 51 yards by New England, third fewest in the first half in Super Bowl history for a team. And the quarterbacks aren't doing much. Defense is dominating those 3 sacks of May. Now 18 in this postseason. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow is the most sacked playoff quarterback in one postseason. And for Kenneth Walker, maybe the MVP of this game is around the corner. 94 yards, second most in the first half in Super Bowl history. Timmy Smith has 131 on the way to his 204 record in Super Bowl 22. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth doing the halftime show. And the second half, I don't think there was a lot of enjoyment or seeing or listening in the Patriots locker room. But thinking and figuring out what can they do to sustain some offense.
It's too much right now for Drake May because they're disguising the coverages really well. They're making late moves to get into what they're actually playing. But it's really hard for that young quarterback to pay attention to that because he's under so much pressure.
Third quarter awaits. Just a moment ago, game ball brought out for the third quarter. Jasmine Transcendence, who was selected as this year's Play 60 Super Kid for the NFL's partnership with Gen U. You can visit NFL.com/Play60 to learn more. Jasmine was a mini
There we go, getting ready for the third quarter.
throughout this high-profile week as that continues to grow. Jason Myers to kick off for the Seahawks. Quarter 3 begins. Short kick. Curtis Johnson return opportunity for the Patriots across the 30. And it's slowed down right around the 31-yard line by their great special teamer, Brady Russell. But Adam Wilson's back.
Yeah, Mike, I talked to Mike Vrabel coming out of the half, and he told the players we need to block, execute, attack, and be aggressive. His message was, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's the Super Bowl. Of course it was going to be hard. But go see what you can do in the second half. He told the players, go find a way to change the lives.
Lock them down, Seattle. Lock them down. Incomplete.
Great free as the coverage was blanketing him in the second down.
And that's Nick Evan-Warry, who's out there, had a bit of an ankle sprain during the course of the week. But Mike, he is such an important piece of this defense. He can play the linebacker position, and yet he's fast enough and big enough and strong enough to cover a very quick slot receiver going down on the wheel route. There is a lot to try and overcome when you're playing Seattle's defense.
He was second in the defensive rookie of the year voting this year.
Oh, stop him.
It's third and short now, and so I keep thinking that in order to get back into this game, Drake May is probably going to have to start running a little bit. We've seen him on options and different things, but also Just get it in the hands of some of these receivers. See if they can break a tackle and make a big play.
Third and 3.
Incomplete. Boom.
Line shot Jones. Receiver leave it out of bounds. Nothing for the Patriots. Another 3 and out for New England.
Bye-bye, New England.
These defensive backs are simply crushing. They're just crushing the New England Patriots. And Deshaun Booty here has been a tremendous back shoulder throw guy, right? Just run down the field, but they are squeezing these guys out of balance now, and there is nowhere to go with the football.
Patriots could take some time to get lined up with Seattle for an extra minute to try to block it. They don't sweat no flag. Merringer gets in the way with big time. On the 10-yard line. My receiver came up for a minute. It might have been offside. So did Mike Vrabel, who was right in the ear of the official as that movement happened up front. Here, very close. Patrick O'Connell near side in the neutral zone. No so they go 3 up. Seattle takes over at the 9-yard line.
All right. Off to Kenneth Walker.
Only a yard or 2. Gibbons made the play. He's one of the players who has history with Vrabel. Spent time in Tennessee where Vrabel was the head coach. He would link up the job and Gibbons was free. They brought the linebacker in.
That was job one right there for this defense to stop that outside zone play. Mike Vrabel played on the edge. That was his job. And he's going to take that play personally, and that's a good start for this defense.
9-22 passing, but no turnover.
No sacks.
Boom, complete.
Yeah, we're seeing as many hits on Sam Darnold as we are in Drake May. But Darnold has managed to hit a few of these passes, and it's kind of the difference in the game. The blitz for both teams is getting there. It has just simply been Darnold making a few more plays to keep his offense moving.
Yep, that's exactly. Boom, caught. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
That I think that New England's going to have to get to as well. You can't continue to get your quarterback hit the way both these teams have so far in that first half.
Again, Seattle doesn't huddle on the ball quick. Keeping this play alive and uses legs.
Way to go, Sam. First down.
Several times, and they can't get him on the ground. Like, this has been a really impressive game. These are tremendous defenses, but it has sort of been the heart and the guts and the escapability so far of Sam Darnold that's been the difference.
46. Walker through the initial contact. 3 yards. Angry Patriots defense tries to pull it back after Seattle built some momentum with 3 plays of 10 yards or more in a row.
They're getting some penetration along the defensive line. They've been trying to pull some of these offensive linemen out and around. So the front 4, really, for the Patriots is they're doing their job, and they're stuffing it backwards. But they have to be able to stop those edge plays, and they have to be able to get Sam Darnold on the ground when they get the opportunity.
Darnold gonna throw again.
The other way,
Go, Walker, go.
You got it nailed, partner. That's exactly what happened. That is just what they call eye candy there. I would send him over there. Everybody pay attention, and we're going to screen back the other way. Beautiful call that time for the Seahawks.
Click Kubi in. Play sheet. Dialing them up here on this good first drive of the second half. Walker breaks to the 100-yard mark for the game as he's escorted to the sideline.
The other thing that we should talk about a little bit, Wainwright comes out with the first possession in the second half and do nothing. Looks just like the first half, right? And defensively, you're starting to get a little demoralized, right? You've been playing, you've been fighting through this whole thing. And now you're beginning to wonder, is my offense ever going to score?
The whistle in Seattle takes the timeout. That play clock running down. They have used an early timeout again as we focus in on what makes Kenneth Walker so good.
Well, I'll say this, Kenneth Walker is a lot more patient than I am. He just takes his time and is willing to let it happen in front of him. And then it is his strength, it is his quick moves, and it is more than anything his speed that has just given the Patriots all kinds of issues. And they knew of all the weapons that this offense had. And they also knew about that.
That's right, Kenneth Walker Jr. watching tonight. See Walker the third on the back of the jersey on the field. And his dad, Kenneth Walker Jr., loving watching his son get it done. He's on the bench for the moment.
Oh.
Trying to come back to Cooper Kupp. Chris, it was one of the last things we were told talking to everybody for this game. Go back to Kenneth Walker. I said he went to Michigan State. They played 2 years at Wake Forest. And their offense was this really slow read offense. And the feeling was that's where he picked up that backfield patience.
Well, you know, it's one of those kind of read option things where the quarterback will almost hop along with the running back before he actually hands it off. And I think you're right. That's exactly what it looks like.
Big down for the Pats defense, 3rd and 9. 7 Patriots at the line. They're all coming.
Oh. Oh, wide.
Pressure off the edge. Jalen Hawkins in his face. Will be yet another Jason Myers field goal attempt.
The pressure from both teams has been very consistently getting there. And Sam Darnold, I wonder if he's thinking what I'm thinking too. As long as we keep making field goals, they're probably, if they make this one, they're probably one more away from putting the Patriots in a really tough spot.
Super Bowl record for field goals made, 4 in a game. Simple have done it.
And it's good.
Myers adds his name to the list of those who made 4 field goals in a Super Bowl.
Oh, hold on. Forgot. Looks like
Put it in place for Myers to hit 41.
12-0.
That's my room. Yeah, it's next to mine. And watch.
Ah, hold on. Trying to. There we go.
Here? Yeah. Cool. And look, here's the yard.
Oh, we could have a trampoline.
Still no.
Oh no, what about your garden?
Oh, we'll plant it together. Just like before.
So it'll be like our old house?
It'll be whatever we want it to be.
Have you ever, in your life, seen tight ends this relaxed? I am so relaxed. They're carefree, calm, serene.
You know what these tight ends are so relaxed about? Prostate cancer screenings. They've learned there's a simple, finger-free blood test. Roughly 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I was one of them. I'm here today because I caught it early. Gronk, what'd I teach you?
Relax your tight end. Prostate cancer screening starts with a simple blood test.
Find out if a PSA blood test is right for you and relax. It's a bloodtest.com.
Let's do this.
Super Bowl 60 on NBC is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. By Google Gemini. Get Google's AI app for free today. By Universal Orlando Resort, who's changing everything you know about vacations. And by Dunkin'.
Rashid Shaheed looking comfortable there. And his Seattle team is feeling pretty good right now. They've 4 field goals made. The Patriots have 4 first downs. You see the frustration on that New England defensive side. 12-0. It has been a battle for the first 36 minutes of this 60th Super Bowl. Kyle Williams and Ernest Johnson back once again for the Patriots. The 15-game shutout in the first half of the Super Bowl.
Right.
Trying to change that. Tyree's nightmare taking the worst of that as he was the one who put that hit on him at the 32-yard line. Every good defense deserves a name, and the dark side is the new one in Seattle. If you will, a descendant of the Legion of Boom. Remember Seattle rode that crew to 2 Super Bowl appearances. They allowed the fewest points in the league 4 years running. This is the first Seattle D to move the needle like they did. Fewest points allowed this season in the NFL. The dark side defense, Seahawks. And as it gets dark here in Santa Clara, play the lights out. Toss. Anderson. Good block out to the edge. They put the fullback Westover in to create some space. They get out to the 40-yard line.
Get out there on the edge a little bit and crack back with your receivers. You just have to give them something they're not used to, because on that one, Seattle did blitz, but they got themselves out of position because of the blitz. You have to begin to intimidate them out of some of those pressure points.
Stuffed. Stop them.
The Seattle defensive front came with some anger.
Yeah, it's, football is won when that line goes that way. And that has been pretty consistently true in this game tonight. I'm sure they're thinking about Travion Henderson, a guy that had 4 50-yard touchdown runs this year, hoping some breakout play happens at some point.
They're desperate for a first down. They try to find it in the air.
Get to May. Incomplete. Hold up. I gotta see how many passes Drake May has completed. Hold on.
That was the first time they had the absolute perfect protection, and May just missed the throw. He just missed it. It was there. That was a big play they've been waiting to have happen.
Great shot there. He knows.
Careful to fake here, too.
Bryce Carricker. Okay, it was good hang time. They have neutralized
Hold up.
the speedy Shaheen thus far tonight. The dark side is showing up with the most folks watching. Their defense making
Drake May only completed 6 of his 14 passes. And then Sam Darnold has completed 12 out of his 27 passes. I'm telling you, Kenneth Walker, he or Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's been making more plays under pressure, while Kenneth Walker, man, has been generating explosive runs, 5.9 yards per carry. It's either Sam Darnold with the escapability when it comes to being under pressure, Kenneth Walker when it comes to explosive runs, and the entire Seahawks defense deserves Super Bowl MVP. All of them do.
She uses her voice to protect herself. That's why I love it. My favorite is easy.
As we'll learn today,
What is this? I think it's just a vibes thing. Vibes.
can I get one of those?
My technology.
Life. If we're not living it, what are we doing here? So?
Reese Johnson takes over the lead in emphatic fashion. Welcome to the Olympics. Eli Paladin out of this one.
I have goosebumps.
Well, the Super Bowl truly a global event. Many fan viewing parties around the world. Melbourne, Australia. Down in Rio, in Brazil. They're watching on this Sunday. Across the border in Monterrey, Mexico as well. Some of the international games in London. Great following there. They're watching in England, and also the NFL going to Germany this year. A watch party in Cologne as well. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has really pushed that initiative. Record 9 international games to be played next season. With some of the announcements happening earlier this week. Saints are going to play over France, so a lot to look forward to in the 2026 regular season.
Oh, stop. Oh.
It's a nice job there by this Patriots defense. You're going to see the pressure inside by Milton Williams, but they put so many people up around the line of scrimmage. You could hear Sam Darnold go, can. So they had a run play on, but they were so stacked in there, they forced him to throw, got the big sack. That was brilliant.
Loss of a first sack for the Patriots. Second long, Darnold in traffic.
What a catch.
The game is limited for Smith and Jigba.
How did JSN that must have been a congested catch. Oh my goodness. It looked like that should have been incomplete, but somehow he caught it.
Walker inside, get what he can. It's to the 20-yard line. Patriots defense, which has played well in this game, Chris, comes up with 3 and out.
Yeah, another concession down there and a good one because of the way your defense is playing. But that feels pretty good, right? You get a sack, you're going to get the ball right back to your offense, and maybe it's time to just spread it out and see what we can do on the offensive side. Take some shots down the field, but more than anything, get the ball out of your quarterback's hands and not get hit.
Both gunners on the edges are double, trying to get a return from Marcus Jones. Punt by Dixon. Jones has space here at the 33-yard line. Made the first man miss. Gets to the end flag. Flag on the block.
Oh, come on, stop him.
Across midfield into Seattle territory. Looks like it will come back.
Bye-bye, pets.
Third and return.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 24. 10-yard penalty. First down. Timeout.
Big credit Seattle VMI and Pritchett for hustling down there and forcing the penalty.
I'm so tired of boys. I need a man. Pangoleo.
Once you pop, the pop don't stop. Pets are family. But every year, 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs. Since launch, more than a dog a day has been reunited with their family. Be a hero in your neighborhood with Search Party. Available to everyone for free right now. Join the neighborhood at ring.com. If you had any idea how much this hat costs, $5,000, you'd wonder why we used our talent to show you this. Sorry. That was inappropriate. And streaming March 5th. You crying? Songs in my eyes. Super Bowl 60 is brought to you by Budweiser, made of America for 150 years.
Uh-oh. JSN in the blue tent. It's not good.
Just being looked at before that last drive and stayed down a bit.
Well, that was before.
New England trying to find something. About 2/3 of the way through what is one of the worst performances ever by an offense in the Super Bowl. Can they change it?
Worst performance by an offense in the Super Bowl.
Seattle dominating the front.
Those match zone coverages are just becoming a nightmare. They're getting people here and here, and they're just jumping inside. He's trying to go down underneath, and those guys are just taking
Josh Allen could have done something way more against Seattle's defense.
3-yard line with a catch. So that sack was the 4th of the night, the 19th of this postseason. That's the same number as Cincinnati left Joe Burrow to be sacked 4 years ago. Remember, that ended with Aaron Donald breaking the back end of Super Bowl 56 comeback hopes. The Bengals.
I like what Josh McDaniels did on that one. He is going to more of a spread look now, so they can't get as many people around the line of scrimmage, or at least if they do, Drake May can see.
3rd and 4 gets the pressure again with Witherspoon. Picked up.
Incomplete.
And incomplete. A Payshawn Booty. And that is yet another 6 of the last 7 drives, 3 and out.
You can see how rushed.
Man, the Patriots, they are terrible tonight offensively.
Out of the way, saw it coming from the other direction, and they just can't complete those passes. He's getting pushed off his mark. The timing has just not been there all night, and when it has been, they've missed.
Very again for the 8th time. And again, it was good hang time. Good return and frustrated Shaheed after the 46-yard kick. He said, man, we want a chance at the Super Bowl. Vrabel just wants a first down. It's one first down since the first quarter. And they're down 12-0.
I'll be back.
Dominate on Peacock.
Let's go, girls. Don't be playing dirty.
You guys ready?
I'm gonna blow this out of the water.
It's goal-free reality.
This group together is always just so dramatic.
Streaming on Peacock.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is brought to you by Bud Light. Second time Super Bowl's been played in this stadium. Super Bowl 50 was here. Third time in the Bay Area. Super Bowl 19 played at Stanford Stadium. And the beautiful campus of 15 miles from here in Palo Alto. Seahawks leading by 12, taking over from their own 21. Walker buckled up.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line for a loss to the field. Jackson Smith and Jigma heading to the tunnel and to the locker room. So he got checked down under the tent, and he's used his speed to duck back there. And they will look at the Offensive Player of the Year, Kaylee Hartzell.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. When Jackson Smith and Jigba went into the medical tent, the independent concussion specialist followed him. It was about a 2.5-minute long exam. before the specialist then went over the monitor to review the video of that play that we saw him slow to get up, where you can see his head make contact with the ground. And then it was Jackson who chose to walk off the field.
So further examination ahead there. Darnold throwing inside.
Incomplete.
Yet another pass. This one intended for Cooper Kupp. Now we'll set up third and long for Seattle.
It's ironic, isn't it? That probably the best
I feel like
player
both secondaries have been playing well.
Christian Gonzalez. If not for the plays that he's made in this game, it would have been an absolute blowout at this point. He has saved a couple of deep ones down the field, and it's just keeping the Patriots in it. You wondered how they were going to hang in with the top receivers. Receivers.
Now without Smith and Jigba, he can shut down Kupp. Where does Darnold go? Third and a dozen. Patriots bring full. Darnold putting their anything in his pocket, and he will be stopped short of the first down. You see the energy from the New England defense. They know they have to keep their team in the game, if not make a play. Jalen Hawkins on that one. The Seahawks go 3-0.
Yeah, and without Jackson Smith and Jigba in the game, if I were New England, I think I would get back to my pressure looks and try and win this thing on the defensive side. Maybe a sack fumble, maybe a tip pass, something to get your team back in the game, because it's not coming from the offense.
You know how much I love special teams. This is my Super Bowl. You see what the kick. It's short. Go stay away. And they're able to keep Schooler away from that one. And it's down at the 27-yard line. Like McDonald's closing in, he's 16 minutes, 55 seconds from becoming a Super Bowl champ. He was born in Massachusetts, moved to Georgia at the age of 7, played high school ball there, went to the University of Georgia, no dogs, and then he was about football, being around it, grad assistant. But then he had a business finance degree as well. He was going to work in finance, but in 2014, that coaching dream alive, he got an internship with the Ravens, and a dozen years later, here he is, the third youngest person to be a head coach of the Super Bowl. He's got a chance to be one of the youngest Super Bowl winners ever. His defense holds on for another 16 and change. Patriots try to change that, get a little run here for a couple of yards with Henderson.
And I think he would be the first defensive play caller head coach to actually win a Super Bowl. And the other part of this, we've never seen a shutout in the Super Bowl. Nick Bonagani, my old buddy, will remind me, but for Garo Ukrainian, of course, they would have had a shutout in the Super Bowl, but it hasn't happened yet.
And McDonald is the one who is so well thought of throughout the industry. It's smart. They just cannot
Tackle him. Tackle May.
The flag is downfield as he slung out of bounds by Ernest Jones. We'll check the flag. Shy the first down. The initial indication is a defensive hold. It would give New England their first down of this second half. They're in the run. Hold. Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty. Results in automatic first down. It's on Devin Weatherspoon.
And I think this is what this game is going to have to come down to. They're going to have to spread it out a little bit on the offensive side and open up the possibility of Drake May running. I mean, really, that's been their success in the postseason. But they've been condensed enough that there aren't enough of those gaps inside for him really trying to take advantage of it.
First penalty against Seattle, and 2 against New England. And the play, but that ball is hit up in the air, and
Incomplete.
eventually got out toward Austin Hooper. The pressure came from DeMarcus Lawrence, longtime running Dallas. Here with a chance to get a ring in Seattle.
Yeah, Will Campbell is just not going to be able to hold up here very long. And Marcus Lawrence is that force multiplier, as they call it. He brought an intensity to this defense that has been contagious. Leonard Williams will admit as much. Basically, he has just lifted this entire defense to a level that we're seeing out here today.
Pressure again from Witherspoon. Going the other way is May. Sideline is Henderson. Limited game there, Kaylee.
Guys, DeMarcus Lawrence's wife, Sasha, is here tonight, 37 weeks pregnant. with their 6th child. She also brought her doctor along. Now, DeMarcus and his teammates have had some deep conversations about what he'll do if his wife goes into labor during this game. His teammates said, it's not guaranteed you'll make another Super Bowl, but you can have another baby. If she goes into labor, DeMarcus told me he will not be alerted, but that was Sasha's choice. So he told her, whatever you gotta do, this can't happen today.
She's still here. 3rd and 5.
Fumble. Got it. Nice. Boom. Bye, New England. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Reasons that Drake May has had so much trouble finding somebody open down the field is they can't block the guys in a 4-man rush. And if you can't do that, you have almost no chance to win a game. This is, and I know people are going to say not enough offense, all that kind of stuff. This has been one of the most brilliant performances I have ever seen in the National Football League. This defensive performance is as good as I have seen.
This is the number 2 scoring offense in the league this year. Competition may not have been as good as other teams, but they were getting points on the board. Darnold, Gooden, A.J. Carter.
Boom, first down. Heading into the 4th quarter.
At the mark of the 27-yard line, this 3rd quarter comes to an end. Only points of Seahawks field goal. Off we go to the 4th quarter. In Super Bowl 60, Seattle's defense having a day. They make it a trophy in their hands.
You are my friend, you are special. You are my friend. You're special to me.
You are the only one like you, my friend.
You are special to me.
There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special.
Nestled on a quiet, cozy cul-de-sac in the burbs is your new dream home. Where everyone is watching out for everyone. This classic gem has stories buried around every corner. I just peed a little. You know what they say, she's got good bones. Look no further. Happiness awaits in the burbs. We need to get out of here.
Zepbound? Watch this. Watch this. When I'm not feeling stuck losing the pounds, only to gain them back again, Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound, the #1 most prescribed weight loss medicine. Zepbound? Watch this. Watch this. Get ready with me. Get ready with me. Use my Easy Clean Girl routine. Get ready with me. Use my Easy Clean Girl routine.
So the voting is now open for the Super Bowl 60 MVP. Go to NFL.com/MVP and vote now. Look through that thought in my head. Seattle's defense has been valuable playing division for the whole group, though. Interesting conversation ahead if this game stays where it is.
Eric Hall with a couple of sacks, one forced fumble, but they have all been tremendous.
Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, Kaylee Hartung, Terry McCall, here in Santa Clara. It's the Bowl 16.
Score a touchdown.
Walker gains only a yard. Again, remember, Jackson Smith and Jigbo went back in the locker room to be evaluated for a concussion. He's being looked at. So no touchdowns in the first 3 quarters. The latest we've gone into a Super Bowl was the one with the Patriots and the Rams, Super Bowl 53. Sonny Michel scored a touchdown with about 7 minutes left in that one. TD of that 13-3 Patriots win over the Rams in Atlanta.
They may just run it out. As long as they don't turn it over, it's looking good, right?
25 play pass, Darnold downfield.
Oh.
No flag, but Sid came back to bring it up.
Take a look at it. They did go play action and the bootleg and say Woodson. I think he got it right. That's a no call.
Terry McCall agrees with you.
That's a first.
All right. Darnold gonna throw. Caught. First down. Boom.
Couldn't do it, and Seattle has it back in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And so this is sort of a pick kind of thing. You're going to come out, and then you're going to come in here and then go back out, but you're going to get behind some traffic, and that's exactly what happened to Christian Gonzalez on that one.
With the way this game has been going, if Seattle can score a touchdown here, this game might be over. Wide open, touchdown! Bye-bye, Pats. Woohoo! Alrighty, first touchdown of the Super Bowl, folks. Hold on for a minute. There we go. Wide open. And it's good. It might be over. I mean, New England, New England, New England. The only first down you had this entire game is off of a penalty. A holding penalty. Mm-mm-mm.
She's not living here. That is full on AI. I mean, I'm not buddies to the next man.
Wow. Way to go, Seattle. Man, Sam Darnold's going to get himself a ring. A ring. Gotta be more clear there.
You're a widow.
Looks like rain. Closing cover. Hold your breath, Chris. The package I sent you is here. Glittering shades. It hurts. Nothing like a fire. Your car's here. I gotta go. Love you. You seem tense. Can I book you a massage? And a cinnamon scrub?
But you can do that. I could love a cinnamon scrub.
These are just any potatoes. They're Lay's potatoes. Like the ones that have made America's favorite chip since 1938. And today we're turning them into Lay's and delivering them to your door.
And if it doesn't get there in 72 hours, we'll give you a year's supply of Lay's. Seriously, from potato to chip to your door, while supplies last. So grab your phones, scan the code to get the freshest bag of Lay's in 72 hours. That's faster than it took us to make this commercial.
I just put $1 million inside this vault. And one of you, yes, you're watching, will literally win it all. You'll just have to solve a series of puzzles, some playing in front of your eyes right now. But it won't be easy. Good news, they'll Slackbot. The powerful new AI from Salesforce to help you decipher the puzzle. Like this thing. Is it a clue? I don't know. The first one to slack me that hidden code will become a millionaire. So enjoy the game, then you'll win $1 million.
Super Bowl 60 on NBC is brought to you by Xfinity. Imagine that. By Lay's, America's favorite chip since 1938. By the Cadillac Formula One team. And by Ring, by Lost Dogs with Ring's new feature, Search Party.
Leonard Williams and that Seattle defense, they shut the Patriots out. The Patriots have not had a snap all game inside the Seattle 43-yard line. Gives you an idea of how dominant this Seahawks defense has been, as they are 13 and a half minutes away from a Super Bowl title. Patriots fans looking like any hope, maybe a thought of 28-3, but this is the third quarter, and there was a long way to go. There's not a long way to go in this one. Take the touch back. Patriots get the ball. Christian 35.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good night at all for Drake May, and understandably, tough defense, the best in the National Football League. But when they've had those rare opportunities, they simply have been unable to hit those as well. And maybe there was no chance that they were going to win this game, but there were some chances to get a little momentum going at some point on offense, and they never did. I talked about in the open. I said Drake May has to be great tonight. He has not.
35. They begin.
Come on.
They're running away again. Going to keep it. Get 7 yards after that. He gets to the sideline. Melissa Stark.
Yeah, Mike, Drake May has stayed calm for the most of the night on the sideline, but we could see he was frustrated after the turnover, and Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel came right over, bent down in front of him for about 2 minutes, talking face-to-face, encouraging him, pumping him up, saying, "You're good. You know that." And then right before Drake just took the field, Vrabel came over with a smile on his face and tapped him on the helmet.
You see a little jawing there as Stephon Diggs was involved with one of Seahawks defenders. Meantime, you have silver rocket scientists running on the field and get that fan at some point. I'm sure the players will try to help Corral as well, Green down, get him out of here. Mike Vrabel's in a heated conversation with Eugene Hall, the side judge who was getting involved in the situation that was going on with Stephon Diggs. Eugene Hall's working his 4th Super Bowl, was trying to jump in and defuse this. This was out of bounds on the Patriots sideline. And that hit over there that happened, which caused Diggs to come back after Josh Cohen.
Oh. Wow. Someone's mad.
Absolutely, Mike. He's out of the play. He's clearly out of bounds. He knocks him down.
And a punch there, Terry, as you saw.
Yeah, he absolutely should have been penalized.
Is he going to get thrown out of the game?
No, he can't. He can't, Chris, because they didn't throw a flag at all in field. So New York can't do anything with this.
So despite the punch, he stays in.
That's correct.
Which was open-handed at the back end of it. You saw the punch being thrown from the opposite side. Meantime, the security of the field here is cleaning up the situation with the incursion by the fan. And the security officer who tackled the rocket scientist, the Indian who ran on the field, is being congratulated by the folks as he comes to the sideline, keeping the peace. So in any case, that play was a run by Drake May. It was a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Sean Smith just getting the clocks all set properly. There were no penalties for the moment, Diggs is on the sideline. Here for New England. Second and 4.
Ah.
You want to see how tiny the holes are in the zone tonight for Drake May? Watch this. It takes perfection to hit one play downfield.
8 of 24. Trying to find some tempo. Trying to take a shot. Downfield for Hollins. He's got it. Touchdown, New England.
What?
So a scramble and 2 big dives.
We should have kept Mike Hollins, honestly. May just. Well, that was a good throw, too, by the way. Touchdown, Pats.
We've seen from the Patriots time after time this year, and finally it shows up.
Go for 1 year. Go for 2 and make it 19 to 8, an 11-point game.
Pats are still going to lose, though.
Jen Spark, give me the day off. I'm skipping.
There we go.
You should do, Stu.
They did score now, 7-19. And my prediction was 28 to 20. Obviously, I don't feel like 20 points is going to happen for New England. But at this rate, I mean, 28 points, I mean, it is kind of possible they can get near.
Let Jen Spark automate your work and take a day off.
Charlie, here. I'm here.
I'll be right back.
Good, Charlie. Come, sit. Let's go home. Charlie, stop. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, will you stop that? Charlie, are you crazy? Silly dog. No more treats for you.
Sorry, where were we?
You crazy dog.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I was born in this deli. My best friend was that baloney. That is until I met you. Sweet sandwich time. Hellman's makes it taste so good. This is how I make friends. I'll squirt you while I'm walking by.
You're incredible.
Incredibly lonely.
Squeezy Johnson takes over the lead in emphatic fashion. Welcome to the Olympics. Feeling about it. Out of this one.
I have goosebumps.
Quarterback finally finding a touchdown. No picks in the game. They lost a fumble. Sacked 5 times. You look at the numbers of each quarterback, and around 50% of the Super Sunday. They led the league with 72% completion. This year, Darnold was 5th, 67.
Well, now it gets a little interesting.
It does. It gives it a little bit of life. There's still a ton of time left. 12:27. Might have been behind Vrabel's decision not to go for 2 there and make it an 11-point game instead of keeping it at 12, where New England would need to score 2 more touchdowns.
Plus, you shift the pressure back. Now the pressure's on Seattle to not turn it over. Keep this momentum going.
Oregon could put this one in play. Shaheed will field out at the 10. Then you got to cover this speedster. And they did. 31-yard line. He goes.
Well, the one reason this team is still in contention here has been the night of Christian Gonzalez. He has had to make some tough one-on-one plays against some of the fastest and some of the best receivers in the National Football League. And he has been up to form all night long, just basically keeping his team in the game.
Numbers for Gonzalez, made the Pro Bowl, had a big name in the championship game. Dexter Smith and Jigba out of the locker room, but still on the sidelines. This Seahawks drive begins at the 31. Darnold on the boot.
Boom.
Second level to Shaheed.
First.
Out of bounds the yard side of the first down. Caleb.
Guys, Jackson Smith and Jigba is back on the sideline, helmet in hand. He came sprinting out of the locker room as you see him head back onto the field now. After clearing his concussion evaluation, Clint Kubiak went up to him and said, "You good?" He gave him the affirmative, and Kubiak said, "Let's go score some more."
So there is Smith and Jigba on that hit. Worked on his leg earlier on. He's out for this next play, which is a first down. They gave Shaheed full in progress, and the first down just passed the 41-yard line. Walker inside. It's on off the edge. Brings him down. Loss of a half yard.
Right now, New England is going to shift to basically a six-man down line. And why are they doing that? Because they want them to throw the football. They simply cannot just allow them to run the ball down the field on them. So they're going to stack that line of scrimmage. If you want to throw, that gives our pass rushers a chance. That gives Gonzalez a chance.
All pressure.
Trying to set the screen. The other way was blown up by that Patriots defense. Incomplete pass. Ball bounce. New England was all over that screen. And it's third and long.
That had a little flash of the Denver game right there in it too. So they're bringing everybody here. Darnold steps back in the pump fake is how Denver got in trouble last week. He did throw it forward though. But you can tell the momentum now is shifting because there's so much pressure on the offense to not.
On Seattle. Don't get the New England Patriots back in this game. Come on, Sam. Ah. Oh.
Seattle will punch it away after getting one first down.
Wow, that was an opportunity to end it right there. And you got one of the fastest players in football. He's open. Just could not catch up to that one. And now the Patriots with a chance.
Trying to knock Davis's arm away as he was sprinting away. Dixon.
Almost got that.
Good. Come up, get away from that ball. Dixon's kick will be stopped inside the 5. Five-star special teams play by the Seahawks. And the ability of Dixon to kick a hard-to-catch ball there got Jones to stay away. It makes it a long field for me.
You got to catch that ball. I mean, you're the punt returner. You got to catch that ball because you know what is going to happen to him.
When you remember Xavier Smith from the Rams muffed shoe, in part because Dixon kicks that very tough to catch ball.
I got it, but this is professional football. If you're a punt returner, you got to catch the ball.
The ball comes to where it was first touched. So the Patriots have it at the 4-yard line. 10:40 to go.
Incomplete, overthrown.
It's almost unbelievable. I know you're standing in your own end zone. This is as wide open as you can get. Can you imagine if they hit that one and it breaks him out somewhere around the pit? He's just wide open. They blow the coverage. There's nobody there.
What's Seattle doing, man? I'm telling you. Defense got to lock back in.
That may be Drake May's best play of the night right there. He saw that blitz coming. He's standing in his own end zone, got it out quickly. Boom, let's go. Now he's starting to read this thing a little bit.
No huddle, right back to the line. It's May looking downfield, looking deep. There's nobody down there. It's Collins and Reese.
Almost picked off.
There's no Hollins breaking free. Really love the safety and the deep lockdown.
No, that one almost got fair caught there. That was up for grabs for everybody. But when you get in this situation, guess you got to go for a few throws. But that one was not what you would suggest there. Too many people around that.
Protected. Hunter Henry, 10-year veteran tight end, with a pickup of 3. It's third down and medium coming up for New England as we dive under 10 minutes.
How close to this first down you have to get to go for it here? I know there's a lot of time left.
Possessions are dwindling. Here comes the pressure base.
That's a first. Dang it.
And the best scrambling quarterback in the league numerically gets out to the 37-yard line.
So now they're spreading the formation and they're chipping here. But you have a 4-man rush, and there are gaps in a 4-man rush. There always has been. And so now by spreading out the defense, you're giving your quarterback a chance to do what he does best.
Pressure again coming from Witherspoon. Pass complete to
Well, dang it.
Well, he's reading the defense now. He's seeing the blitz off the right side. He knows he's hot. He's got to throw it to the other way. These are the couple of best plays that he's had so far in this game.
8:50 to go. Step up and shoot one downfield.
Intercepted. Ha 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 ha.
They're going to have a crossing round in here eventually, but there's just no way that ball was going to be completed. I think it got hit. And it really wasn't that close to desperation time yet, where you just have to put it in harm's way.
And the pick for Julian Love's 7th year in the league out of Notre Dame. With the Giants, his first 4 years, with the Pro Bowl in 2023. Good veteran. One of the leaders of this Seattle defense. He comes up with a pick here in the Super Bowl. Walking to the right, got a couple lane blocks.
First down.
He takes his rushing total to around 118 yards on the night.
It's one of those plays that Seattle has run so well, and I think when you have a defense like this, you can begin to wear down the other team. But it really, go back to the start of this game when there was no offense, and Kenneth Walker gave them something, right? That got this offense, that got this team started.
Seattle's 2 longest games on the night.
Come on, Walker. Get the first.
That may be the most patient run I've ever seen. Le'Veon Bell would be proud of this one.
Yes, he would.
Watch this. Skip, skip. In my loop. He's got. I mean, that's professional football, right? I love that.
I mean, slow motion looks paused. Oh, opening there. Here we go. He has the first down. 128 rushing yards. Right to it. Made a couple. Final year of his rookie deal. He came in as a rookie. He was the second in the voting for the Offensive Rookie of the Year after he was drafted in the second round. And these playoffs have given you a glimpse as to how good Kenneth Walker can be in big games.
And he's as casual with his stance as he is with his running style. He just stands straight up back there. It looks like he's not going to do anything too extreme, but he is filled in the gap. When Charbonnet got out, he had to have another guy step in. He has done it.
Pretty even mix between the two. Walker bouncing to the outside. Take himself out of that one. He was down with the 11-yard line. He gained a yard. That'll bring him third down. The clock is moving fast. Now 6:15 left in regulation. Field goal here, it would be a 15-point game. So still a two-possession game. Time is running down fast for the Pats. Can't go fast enough for Mike McDonald's yet. Darnold slings it left.
Caught.
It is caught short of a first down for Smith and Jigba, who's back in. Freeman's going to take a timeout here with 5:35 to go. Field goal attempt likely coming for the Seahawks to try to preserve some time here. If it is a 15-point game.
I'm just going to say this Clint Kubiak has a lot more nerve than I do. There's no way I'm throwing that out route right there because the only thing that gets you beat is a pick six. And but anyway, this has been a bold game from the beginning, especially on the defensive side. And you just have to give the Seahawks credit. They've been doing this all year. This isn't unusual. I just don't know if everybody in the country sees them on a regular basis.
You talk about the points scored in a season when you add in the playoffs. Jason Myers with his very busy night of 13 points is past LaDainian Tomlinson. Of course, one more game now in the NFL. The regular season adds to that, but still. Myers setting a new mark and trying to add to it from 26.
Boom.
That's his fifth field goal.
22-7.
He sets a Super Bowl record for the most field goals in a game with 5. And the lead is 15.
Big news, America! Wegovy now comes in a pill. So it goes with obesity, to lose weight, and keep it all, along with diet and exercise. Yes, thank you, DJ Khaled. Be honest, if there was a pill that made other helpful things possible, you'd take it.
If there was a pill that could help me parallel park, I take it.
If there was a pill to make me a pro wrestler, I'd take it. Say Uncle Khaled.
Uncle Khaled.
If there was a pill that helped me rescue more kids, I'd take it.
Gracias, low-arm lady.
If there was a pill that made people stop being so judgy about how to lose weight.
Maybe we don't need a pill for everything, but for managing weight, there's Wegovy, the first and only GLP-1 pill with weight loss.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it. Call your prescriber if you experience vision changes or heart racing at rest. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
That's not your car, is it?
Ask your prescriber about once daily Wegovy pill.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app with Base 44. Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Big Mac kid. Code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make a call.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator.
Put there an app. Profesor de Español. An inter-office dating app.
For dogs. For office dogs.
Back here in Santa Clara, 5:35 to go. Seattle leading by 15. Patriots await the ball. Robert Kraft there. It's Mike Dana on the left. Son Jonathan, president of the Kraft Group on the right. Robert Kraft. He's been to every Super Bowl the Patriots played. When they played in Super Bowl 20, he was there as a fan. Of course, he famously tells the story of being a season ticket holder and that through his business success purchasing the Patriots, he's turned into one of the best franchises in all the sports. Turn here for Jeremiah Henderson, who goes back to try to add some sizzle to the return game and gets near the 40-yard line as he goes down. Give Drake Mason decent field position. Oh, this is the second Super Bowl played here when the Carolina Panthers were here against Denver in Super Bowl 50. Drake May had a seat with his dad in section 108. Melissa asked him about it right before kickoff, and Drake said it is cool. And he even talked to us about it before the playoff run began. With a full circle opportunity kick from Carolina, wearing a Cam Newton jersey. Now he's got a bunch of people wearing his jersey in the stands. It has not been the game he hoped for. Still time here at 5.5.
Sacked.
The Seattle defense continues to have a night. Their sixth sack.
Oh, man. New England's offensive line got dominated tonight.
You're not going to win unless you can block a four-man rush with your guys.
Right again, they slings it out. Andre Stevenson. Stiff arm will get out of bounds. Now under 5 minutes. That will stop the clock at 4:57.
It's not over. I mean, how many games have we seen here with 5 minutes to go? 2 scores is what we're talking about here. So they just need to hit some more plays and obviously 4 down territory from here to be that advantage.
Sideline, get out of bounds when you can. Take what you can. Gotta get a first down here, third day. And it's complete. The tight end Henry to the 44-yard line. So that gets New England into Seattle territory.
I would be at record pace here. I'm trying to not let these guys substitute in and out. They did get a substitution in there.
And they bring pressure as well. And they got knocked down as well.
Fumble! Go! Take it! Touchdown! Bye, New England. 28 points. I predicted the Seattle Seahawks to score 28. And they might make it 29. They could make it 29. Oh. Seven sacks, 3 takeaways. Seattle's entire defense deserves Super Bowl MVP. Like,
one of the best defensive performances in Super Bowl history put up by the Seahawks tonight.
a strip sack with a fumble to the house. And it's good. 29-7.
blitz, right? They're going to come here, they're going to go there, and here's the side. Because as a quarterback, you have vision to that side, but he has not seen that blitz, and he hasn't had an answer for it. He did show a few answers, but you just have to sometimes tip your
2 years in a row where the AFC team has been blown out. Wow.
Comes out, and Nwosu comes up and gets it right out of the air. Sam Darnold's the first USC quarterback to start a Super Bowl, and Nwosu, another Trojan, fights on to the end zone. An uphill fight all night. Patriots, K9 as he's known, Kenneth Walker, welcome to defense back. Dark side defense, good lights out.
I don't even know if I can pick a side.
Whistle here and a flag thrown as this kickoff is taking place.
The ball shot that ain't ready for play. We'll redo the free kick.
Going to get them ready for play from the officials before you can kick off. By the way, just adding to the Super Bowl history, that extra point by Myers gives him 17 points, 5 field goals, and a couple of extra points. Jason Myers has the most points by a kicker in Super Bowl history. The Patriots, James White, in a 28-3 comeback, had 20 points. Jalen Hurts had 20. For Philadelphia against Kansas City in Super Bowl 57. All ready for play this time. Kyle Williams will take it in. Bring it out to 35.
This has been one brilliant game by the secondary of the Seahawks. We talked about the pass rush a lot, but across the board,
That entire Seattle's entire defense deserves some kind of recognition because, oh my goodness, Seattle's defense has been phenomenal from start to finish. Absolutely outstanding.
Tape after tape of this Seattle defense and say, wow, really good, really good, really good. I asked you, Legion of Boom, are there any comparisons? It's different schematically.
It is.
But the impact isn't.
It's not. But they didn't have all of those 6 defensive backs and blitzes. And, these guys are sitting up there with that front 4 and just wreaking havoc. And then the guys on the back end are cashing it in.
Cooper scored a touchdown against the Patriots in that 28-3 comeback. He was with the Falcons then, and then a touchdown to make that Super Bowl 14-0. The Patriots this season after some time with Las Vegas. Of course, Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator. Head coach of the Raiders, head coach of Denver. Now back for a third step to pass. Taking off, slide down to the 36-yard line. Nick E-Man Warrior was looking. It's a penalty marker down.
Holding. Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Double center. Darren Bradbury is the third on New England tonight.
Yeah, I think Greg Day said, I wish you'd have started holding a little earlier. I mean, he has just been getting smoked tonight. It's not all on that line. It's not all on the quarterback. And it's not all on the wide receivers. But none of them have had a collective night tonight.
Spotted here. Attention in on Andre Stevenson leaking out to the sideline after a minimal game. Chris, we talked about the old Legion of Boom in this new secondary. All rebuilt. 2 of the builds by that man, John Schneider, President of Football Operations and GM of these Seahawks now. 16 years, taking them back to the Super Bowl. He started in Green Bay for 8 years.
Seattle's got their redemption, man.
Championship team and running. He's built the second one now.
This time without Pete Carroll. So they were very close to a third, except for Malcolm Butler making the play on the goal line.
And how impactful is John Schneider? Mike McDonald was making the decision of where he's going to be a head coach when he was being courted a couple of years ago. And the time spent with John Schneider and his wife when he got off the plane is what convinced him to take the offer to Seattle and being in place of the Seahawks head coach.
Oh.
Inside the 10. Diggs has it around the 7-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Patriots.
If you'd have told me that Stephon Diggs was going to have as little impact on this game as he has against his own defense, I wouldn't have believed it.
Timeout McDonald. He came down to Seattle, was trying to get bodies on the field. So he'll earn his second here with 2:32 to go. So there's a phrase around the Seattle team, chasing edges. What does that mean? It's just getting that little extra thing. And in our production meeting with Mike, I asked him, can you describe yourself to America? Because he's going to be a Super Bowl coach. He's very anonymous to most of the country. And he sat there. And he sat there. And he sat there. He's very selfless, doesn't like talking about himself. But I think we're going to get to know him very well in the next few years.
Well, what was interesting, too, is that he admitted in the opening session with the team this year that I really have to improve as a public speaker. I felt like I could have been better for you. And that vulnerability played really well in the room.
First they go from May. And his end coach, Joe Collins, is incomplete. It's a good point, Chris, because showing vulnerability right at the start allowed all the corrections, the feedback to be from a much more positive place for these players.
Well, and the other thing they did was they switched out what they were doing on the offensive side, right? It just wasn't matching his vision of this football team. And once they made that change, you could see offense, defense, special teams, it was all one.
It wasn't just Darnold, it was the new coordinator, Kubiak, and like other coordinators, Kubiak takes this Raiders job as a something up. Oh, and then Stevenson takes it off his shoe tops and scores a touchdown. Looked like May was going to run it in the last second from the word from Andre Stevenson.
Touchdown, New England. But they're not going to win. They're good. They're done. Seattle's locked it up.
I think May thought that he had made a mistake. He grabbed his helmet as soon as he threw it.
Bye-bye, New England.
There's a touchdown. Watch May. He's like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Touchdown.
He goes for 2 this time around. Trying to make it a 14-point game. He went up for that ball. And both players involved in the collision
Incomplete.
are down. Hunter Henry and Kobe Bryant, as they were both going for the ball, Henry gets up right away. Seattle athletic training staff out to look at Bryant. Stadium hosting its second Super Bowl.
All right.
70,823 here in Santa Clara for this one. And another great job of hosting the event. Third time this was ever for the Bay Area. Second in league honors. But we'll see which way Warwick Thomas will go with the onside kick. Has to travel 10 yards before the offense can touch it. And Seattle needed a Kodak moment, got a picture up, and they'll take their last timeout. That means their special teams coach will go to work, and their special teams coach is a familiar name in football. It's a Harbaugh. Jeremy Springer is the New England special teams coach. Jay Harbaugh, 36 years old, he's the second-year special teams coach. He is Jim Harbaugh's son. Jim made it to the game. The whole crew, his entire family in the RV, they came up. Jay's been around Dad from back in his playing days with the Colts. Been on opposite sides of the preseason. They're part of a coaching family, multi-generation. Look at that picture with Jim, with Jay on the opposite side there. We're in Michigan, of course. John, who's now with the Giants. And Jack, the dad. 3 generations of football coaches.
If you ever want to talk a little ball, that's a good spot.
Gotta have it here for the Pats. Twister. And it
Got it.
to George Milani. He's able to recover it. And the Seahawks have it. The Patriots 45 with 2:20 to go. It's 29-13 game, and that means it's time to get ready for the party.
Stirring and stirring and stirring my fruit.
Coach would never want to think anything about it. Just thinking forward, make sure there are no mistakes, handled the right way. With nefarious acts are being planned behind it. See a lot of timeouts. Wiggins got the left. Walker got the edge block, but stay in bounds and smartly dives forward. You'll see the sideline reacting, yelling it was one. Stay in bounds. So Frank will take the second timeout.
I wonder how many yards he's made tonight after going backwards. He kind of goes out, and then he jumps back, and then his speed allows him to get around the edge. He's had some night, though. He really has.
For those of you who keep it scoring on, the Wilson touchdown is credited as an interception return for a touchdown, not a fumble return, which means there is no sack on the play. So the Seattle sack total goes back from 7, which tied a Super Bowl record, now back down to 6. That's the official score. One timeout left for New England to take. Grab the line with everyone. Darnold just keeps it, slides down. Take its last time out here with 2:10 remaining.
One of the two of them went the wrong way, so it's up there.
Tough night. Second year as a quarterback for Drake May. You come to the Super Bowl and you don't know if you'll ever be back. As Dan Marino got that. But Chris for Sam Darnold, there was a lot of good positive feelings. So many players from around the league come into the Super Bowl city. Appearances, Radio Row, media conversation, and a lot of them said they were pulling for Sam Darnold, symbol of the resiliency that pro athletes go through.
You know, Mike, it reminds me a little bit of Joe Flacco's year. He had that perfect playoff run, remember? And for a guy who led the league in turnovers, for him to be perfect here like that.
Go, Kenneth Walker. That's a touchdown. Dang it. Ah.
He doesn't believe it, but it might be the reason that hole opened up. We'll see.
Right there.
On Robert's That might have been an MVP changing run if Walker got to 170 yards and a touchdown. He thought he had his moment. And a Super Bowl touchdown. center, Oluwatimi in there for blocks from the backfield. As Walker goes forward for a yard. And the 2-minute warning comes at 1:57 to go. Great season for New England, but a better season for Seattle. A couple of minutes from starting a celebration throughout the Great Pacific Northwest.
The one who got the most toys.
Seattle is just, you guys, I'm just going to say it right now. Oh, I can't move it. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. I know the game's not over yet. We're just at the 2-minute warning, but shout out to the Seahawks, man. Their defense is just absolutely phenomenal from start to finish. Kenneth Walker had an outstanding game today. Sam Darnold made the plays needed. Like, he didn't have his best career game or anything, but he made more plays under pressure, and he just made more plays than Drake May did. So, yeah, I'm very happy for Seattle, man. I am very happy. Thank you guys so much for beating the Patriots. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'm going to be making a short, my short to a YouTube short talking about my reaction to the Super Bowl. So, yeah.
All that money doesn't just buy more stuff. It buys more time. The wealth gap is a health gap. The rich have health care that comes to them. Custom formulated peptides, specialists on call, and preventative care before they need it. They get the best of everything. So why don't you? Now you can do Hims and Hers. Diagnostic testing for a complete snapshot of your health. Weight loss treatments that fit your goals. Menopause and testosterone hormones can keep you feeling great. And early cancer detection through a simple blood test. The same science, the same access, no connections required. Now that's rich. Get started today with Hims and Hers. Let's play.
This is how we do. Come on, Evers. Are you picking up on this vibe?
After the game, please stay tuned. We have the Walmart postgame featuring the trophy ceremony and the Bud Light postgame celebration. Fourth down for the Seahawks, 4th and 22.
All right. They're taking victory formation. Wait, no, they're not. They're planning it.
Michael Dixon, the Aussie, may be the best punter in the sport, and that was awesome. Hang time under 2 seconds. Reed, 10 out of 10. The get off was under 2 seconds. Beg your pardon.
You have had a night tonight, haven't you?
Daytona special teams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
15 punts, 5 field goals.
Nobody happier when it's a great special team night. You are the winner. They vote for you for it.
Patriots out of timeout. Down 16. There's some fun things underneath. 12. All his games, his long career, a decade in the league, finally getting to the Super Bowl for the very first time. So looking forward to having a big night in the big game. First down around the 17-yard line. The Patriot team started 1-2. Remember, 4-win team. We saw them week 5 at Orchard Park beat the then 4-0 Bills. That was an open-your-eye wow moment that Drake May and his team had something going. That's on by Mac Collins for progress first down. And people down in the Seattle saying it was one of the weakest for a team to ever win a division. With the schedule for 25 years. Here comes the pressure one more time. It's finally picked up.
Sacked.
The flag is down in May. It's sacked.
Offside. Defense, number 7, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Big play, first down.
They got through the playoff games. They were difficult playoff games and good defenses they played.
Really good.
Too much tonight.
But even better defense out here tonight. I mean, really, it's been consistent. I mean, it really has been. This is a defense that nobody has been able to crack the code on. Maybe the Rams will lose.
May on the run. Little flag down the downfield swing.
The offensive line was the offensive line.
By Mike Vrabel. See that reminded of Vrabel getting to May, even though he's a year 2 quarterback. Tough leadership.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
And he insisted to May, you got to fake it till you make it. You need to be a leader as a quarterback. You can't wait to have a 4,000-yard season. And that really developed as time went on this year.
It did, and I can't help but think a little bit of the other side of the ball with Sam Darnold. 15. How many people gave up on him? I mean, nobody's giving up on Greg May, right? We all know he's going to be a star in this game. Sam Darnold to come back and do what he's done in this Super Bowl and the entirety of these playoffs. Just can't say enough about it.
You're right, Chris, for all that doubted, all that wondered, all that gave up on him. He's going to be a Super Bowl champion. Final 20 seconds. They loading up, taking a shot downfield into coverage. Intended for Bijan Booty with 12 seconds remaining.
There's your newest superstar in the coaching ranks. Right there, everybody seems to want one of those young coaches that can last many, many years as your head coach. That's what Seattle found.
There he is, 36-year-old McVay Tomlin in the Super Bowl. He'll become the 3rd youngest head coach to win the Super Bowl. And trying to get to the sideline. Keeps going to the 29. And that will do it. Seattle reigns above the ball in the NFL. The Seahawks.
Seahawks won it. Final score 29-13. So the Seahawks are Super Bowl 60 champions. Called it. Called it. I said this. I predicted the Seahawks to win it. Got it. New England. That's all I gotta say. So I am so happy for Sam Darnold after all the career that he's gone through, all the doubting. Finally got it, man. So super happy for Sam Darnold. Like I said, that entire defense deserves special recognition. Kenneth Walker had an outstanding game. Sam Darnold need the plays when needed. He outplayed Drake May today, definitely. And he made the plays. He was much more better under pressure. Just had a much better game than Drake May. So yeah, guys. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. This is their second Super Bowl. They get their redemption against the Patriots. And yeah. So anyways, guys, congrats to the Seahawks. Peace out.